Hello, everyone. My name is Raquel Ashleey, and welcome to Parent Check-In with Raquel Ashleey. Okay, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, y'all. I gotta get this nail fixed, but I'm not. We're not gonna let that bother us today. Everyone, welcome. Come on in. So I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in here, and when you guys come in, hello to everyone that's coming in, and when everyone comes in, we'll get started. Let's wait. While we waiting, I'm gonna pull up my YouTube on my phone so that way I can also see the comments too and pin certain comments. Hello, everybody. I got some really good topics. Hi, everyone. If you're new, welcome. Yes. Okay, Alicia. Thank you, babe. Hello to everyone that's coming in from Indianapolis. Hi, Danielle. Hey, Nakia. Hello to everyone. Oh, y'all, I was loud. Okay. Hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to Check In with Raquel Ashleey. It's me. I'm Raquel Ashleey. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Hey, Miss Jaylyn. Hey, Talaya. Hi, Purple Blob. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Catrice. Hey, Lily. Hey, Yolanda. Hi, Chantel. Is it Chantel? Yeah, I think I said it right. Hi, Alicia. Hello. Make sure when you're in here, you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please don't hesitate to subscribe because, baby, this is where the fun happens, okay? Let me see. Hey, 90s babies. Yes, you are. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Nakia, I say hey to you already. Girl, I like that name, Nakia. Hey, Bridget. Hey, official Lena. Lena. Hey, Kanisha. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Dominique. Y'all, welcome to Parent Check-In. First time catching a live. Welcome, Ronnie. Ronnie Rabbit. That is too cute. I love that name. Make sure you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Come on. Give this video a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Yo, I always wanted to be a singer. So sometimes I feel like maybe I am a singer at heart because I can really sing. Oh, thank you, Krista. I appreciate it. Hey, is it Carisha? Is it Carissa? I feel like it's Carissa. If it's Carissa, let me know if it's right. Roger Rabbit is one of my favorite movies, right? Definitely make sure y'all like this video. Yes, Miss Jaylyn. Make sure you like and subscribe if you are not already. We're gonna wait for some more people to come in. How is everybody week's going? Thank you, Chambray. I'm so sorry. I feel like I just butchered the name. I'm so sorry. Can I call you Bree? If not, that's fine. Hey, Nikita. Hi. Hey, Rita. Hey, Rita. Is it Rita? Did I say it right? Rita. What's up, y'all? You and your kids are the best. Thank you. Oh, I didn't say, or I'm not gonna call you Brie, so I can call you Brie. All right, cool, Brie, because I don't want to keep damaging your name. How is everybody's Thursday going? Let me tell y'all, I had one hell of a fucking lazy ass fucking week. My week was lazy as shit. I didn't do what I wanted to do because I have been being lazy as fuck. School doesn't end until the 14th for me, but I'm suspended anyways. Oh shit. How old are you? It's okay. I'm transitioning to Elevate. Okay. I'm literally at work watching. Thank you. See, that is called love. And it's love. It's right here. Doom, 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 doom. I'm 13. Oh, how are you feeling today? How's school for you? Why did you get suspended, sweetheart? What happened? I want to know. Why did you get suspended, honey? I see you, Maya. Hi. Sit down on the couch. Don't come in here. Nope, you don't. You don't. I need you to your bottoms, okay? Go sit down on the couch. Thank you. I'm not ready for school to be out. Ain't enough snacks in this world. How old are you, Ronnie? I feel like it's kids are here today. How I want to know officially, Lena, what happened to I think Ronnie's a person. Like not a person, oh my gosh. An adult, but I'm just saying we never had Shizzo, my pregnant baby mama. Hey girl. Is in the refrigerator. That's the new ones. Yeah, close the look, move the pocketbook. Just right there. Thank you. Thank you. Um yeah, yes, adults 30s. Yes. I want to know why you got to split. Hey y'all, hey everybody, y'all. I'm sorry, my kid was over here talking to me and stuff, and I still got a parent check-in and parent them. So y'all know what I'm saying. I've been waiting all day for the family, y'all. Help me out so much. Oh, thank you, Tia. Ronnie, you got them back. Shizzo, for what? I'm in the hospital, boo. I just had for what? Why did you have surgery? What happened? Oh my gosh, Shizzo, you got shit. Hey, Whoop World. Hey, baby. Thank you for tuning in from Dallas, Texas. I appreciate it. I did the same thing, Lanthy. Kids everywhere. Child, yes. Everywhere. Baby, and this is the parent check-in. We get enough of the kids during the day. Child, yes. I had to log in on a different account. Your robot wasn't letting me type. Your robot wasn't letting me type. What robot? I got a robot. Well, I want to know why you got suspended. What you get suspended for? Was it your fault? You got to be honest in here. You want to be in here? You got to be honest. It's ain't for kids anyway, but you got to be honest. That has to be an official account. The chat robot. Oh, okay. My firstborn son just graduated 0521. I still can't describe the feeling. It's scary. It's like a good feeling, a scary feeling, anxiety, because they are now becoming an adult. They are not an adult yet, but they are becoming an adult. They are officially finished what? I'm assuming it's high school. So they're finished high school. They're going to start moving on to doing maybe college, or they're going to just try to move out the house and think they know how to do shit on their own. You got mixed emotions. You got a lot of emotions going on right now, Tia. Not Tia. Oh my gosh, Michelle. I'm sorry. I looked at Tia name because I'm sorry, Michelle. You got a lot of emotions going on right now. I put him in timeout. He can't tell you why. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, I don't mess with the bullying. And some girls was picking on me, so we fought. Did you win? I lost the baby and they're trying to do a DNC, but I have to wait for that to be done tomorrow morning. My arteries and my uterus formed a web with my veins, so they had to block. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Shizzo. Y'all, if we can we please put pink hearts in the chat for Shizzo? She lost the baby, y'all, and we was rooting for her. I'm sorry, boo. Hey, Rhonda. Oh my gosh, I will be praying for you. Yes, it's so sad. I hate that. I'm sorry. If you need anything, we here. You just talk to us. Let us know how you feeling. Hi, Sasha. Big booty Sasha in the house. Big booty Sasha in the house. Every time I see her, y'all got early in order for them to do a DNC tomorrow morning. If they scraped it inside before the procedure, I bleed out. Oh shit, yeah. Wait, so what happened when they form a web? Like it blocks the baby from growing or something? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for everybody that's dropping hearts in the chat for Shizzo. We really appreciate it. Y'all, I got some topics today. When I tell y'all was dropping topics in this in my freaking inbox. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I really appreciate y'all because I got some topics today, y'all. And yeah, and I can't wait to express it with y'all because I really and listen, y'all. I know that some of y'all be afraid to come up here, but please don't be afraid. And I know some of y'all watch just to watch, and y'all don't want to chat, but just engage with us today if y'all can. Just engage. I get it. Sometimes you want, but today I really want y'all to engage because I feel like the topics today is going to be really good topics. So I would just like for you guys to engage, and if you don't, that's okay too. Just drop occasionally if you're still here. Just drop a heart or two to let me know you're still here. And I can't wait, y'all. Every time I watch your videos, I start cleaning my house because what I gotta get right. Girl, listen. Every time I watch my videos, I gotta clean my house. Hold up, I'm watching this video. Something needs to be clean. Let me go clean that. Every time. Spaghetti. Oh, I did make the spaghetti. I did for the kids, and then I had some tacos, fish tacos though. I don't know. They found it after I miscarried. I started passing clots the size of my hand and the size of my palm, and I was bleeding. Oh shoot, Shizzo! I'm gonna give you This is it's YouTube hug. This is a hug for you, a virtual hug. That's for you. I hope you felt it because I felt it. No nigga, sugar or no sugar, sugar, bitch. Y'all, all right, so listen, before we get to the real topics, I gotta ask y'all a question, and I need y'all to be real honest with me because I need to know how the fuck y'all getting down. And this is on some real shit. When you make your spaghetti, right? Right? This is debatable. It's not debatable. It's not. When you make your spaghetti, do you put sugar in your spaghetti or do you not? Because baby, I put sugar in my spaghetti. I put sugar, I put grit, and I like my spaghetti sweet and spicy at the same fucking time. Some black bitch gonna tell me to put some fucking barbecue sauce in it. What's it called? Sweet and sour, sweet and honey, spicy, whatever barbecue sauce. Sugar, yes, sugar. Your robot banning me from chatting. Philly, go. You from Philly? I want to keep getting on different chat. Leave me alone, robot. No sugar, but barbecue. Yo, that's it. Listen. Also, sugar and girl. Yes, 90s. I'm gonna have to fight you. Sugar and grit, girl. What the fuck? Team sugar, sweet and spicy. And yes, I put hot sauce. Hot sauce is like the top it off. You got your sugar in there, your spiciest, and then you put the sugar. That's the top it off. No, my kids like it, so I put it in there. I put theirs on their plate. Okay, so half and half. All right, disrespectful. That's a you get some barbecue sauce. Good vibes, hugs. Yes, Shizzo. I love you, Shizzo. What'd she say? Oh yeah. Barbecue spaghetti is really good with cheese. What? Come on now. I put sugar and rice and grit. All right, Nancy. All right, Sasha. On rice. Ew. I put sugar, butter, cheese, salt, and pepper in my grits. Sugar, but okay. I can't eat no fucking sugar in my grits. I don't like sweet grits. That for all that you might as well have cream of wheat. I just don't understand it. Get some cream of wheat if you want it that bad. I like doing something but not too much sugar. I like doing it sometimes but not too much sugar. Child, put that motherfucking sugar in there. Put that motherfucking sugar in there. Parent check has been rough. I'm leaving my kids' dad and moving. Ooh, girl. What's going on, Alana? I'm so sorry, babe. That fucked me up for a second. So Alana, um, I love the fact that you are able to come in here and just say that both kids are toddlers, and that's okay. That's okay because you know why? They got you. The fact that you realized that you needed to leave him alone and move is step one. It's step one. That's how you get out that shit. We are no E-Canes over here. If y'all don't know, this is the 100th time being banned from the chat. That's because you're a child, Nina. They're not going to let you stay in here. So every time you change it, they're going to find you and just block you. I know, baby. I put barbecue sauce on my spaghetti. You can't. I'm not putting no barbecue sauce on my spaghetti. Ew, hell no. Sasha, you hear this crap? Barbecue sauce on spaghetti. Look what you done started, Sasha. Oh, mama, I'm so sorry. I had to finish dinner and wash my hands. I know you need anything. You can always let us know. Right. Thank you. Help, whatever. Yes, Shizzo. Hey, Mo. So, Onasha, so the debate today, right now, what we're debating is sugar and spaghetti, or no sugar and spaghetti. Or sugar and spaghetti, or no sugar and spaghetti. I mean, it's sugar and grits, or no sugar and grits. I love sugar and spaghetti. I do not like sugar in my grits. For all that, if I'm going to put sugar in my grits, I will eat cream of wheat. And that's it. Hey, beautiful. No sugar in what? In your spaghetti or your grits? So this is mine. Let me see. Definitely sugar in my spaghetti. No sugar in my grits. Sugar and spaghetti, no sugar in my grits. Right here. I'm a got period. Sugar in my spaghetti, no sugar in my grits. Period. Big. That's big old Nasha, not the little one, the big now Nasha. Stop playing with us. Sugar and spaghetti, the fuck is that? That with the buddy? Oh, sugar and spaghetti, the fuck is this with what? Alana, you don't like sugar and spaghetti? Y'all, did y'all taste it or y'all just no? Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all taste the sugar and spaghetti, or y'all just saying y'all don't like the sugar and spaghetti and didn't taste it? Because you can't say you don't like it and you didn't taste it. Okay? Because I tasted sugar and grits and it was fucking nasty. I did not like it. Would I do it again? Hell no. I probably got to be on like some drunk high shit, but no. And I don't smoke at all, and I barely drink, so no. Okay, everybody don't know how many people. Okay, everybody don't know. So many people add a teaspoon of sugar. I don't know how to. I don't add no teaspoon of sugar. I dump the whole fucking bag, just shh, and then I taste it. If it's sweet, oh baby, I'm tearing that motherfucker up. All you gotta do, see, what I do is when I season my meat and my sauce, I put extra spice in it. The sugar, when you put the sugar, it levels that shit out, so you get a piece of like spicy, sweet. Like, oh, it's just like, oh my gosh. If it's homemade sugar is a must to make. Yes, sugar is a must, but it gotta taste sweet. Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Tomato sauce is nasty as fuck. So you don't like the spaghetti tomato sauce? But you right, but you might need sugar if using tomato paste. Yeah, I do use tomato paste to make the sauce thicker because I don't like watery spaghetti sauce. Yeah, so I use it to make it thicker. So then when I add my tomato paste, I started adding the sugar, but I love sugar in my spaghetti. But I like spaghetti all kinds of ways. Period. Damn Lampy, right? Yes, that's why I put sugar. I'm telling you, I love sugar in my spaghetti. First of all, we listen. Sasha, babe, you gonna have to take this L. You gonna have to take this L, babe, because a lot more people like sugar in their spaghetti than not. It cuts the acid. It do. It do. It do. You need sugar to balance the acidity. Period. Yep. Well, damn. All tomato sauce. Lampy don't like no tomato sauce at all. Would Alina say, would adding sugar to the tomato sauce help with? Yes, it would. I take no L's, baby. All right, I accept that. All right, big sash, big sash. Adding sugar to the food cuts a lot. It does. It cuts the bitter taste a lot. Like especially if you use the tomato paste, because tomato paste is so bitter. It fixes it. It does it. It does what it gotta do. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all liking this chat. Like this chat. Like this chat, y'all. Like this chat. Like this chat. Like this chat. Like this live. Like make sure y'all like this live. No sugar in my spaghetti. I dated a man from New Orleans and he did that. But did you taste it though? Chilling with Nicole. Nicole, did you taste it? Spaghetti with Parmesan cheese and pepper slaps. I don't like Parmesan cheese though. I don't like Parmesan cheese. Like, what you mean pepper? Like black pepper? Because I like black pepper too. I put sugar in my beans. What's your baked beans? Because sugar and baked beans is bomb as fuck. But I can't mess with the sugar and grits shit. I can't either, Tia. I can't. The sugar and grits. I like my grits to be salt, pepper, cheese. You know, like don't give me no. I love pepper flakes. It was nasty, really. Oh my gosh! I'm going to end big in my bag, messing with y'all and your pure cane sugar. Okay, yeah, period. I'm going to end big in my back. That's what she said. Big back taking vitamins. Be back. Oh, I thought she said big back taking vitamins. She said be back taking vitamins. Okay, Shizzo. My friend boyfriend adds shrimp and sausages. Don't condone that shit. I don't like that. I don't like shrimp and sausages in my spaghetti. I don't like that. Ew, I like to live. Make sure you sub with the notifications on. Yes. Like the live. Make sure you sub with the notification on. Period. Sugar in my grits. Sugar in my spaghetti. No sugar in my grits. Period. Let's talk about it. Ronnie, short and baked beans is a must, but not any sugar. Brown sugar. Yo, brown sugar and baked beans is top tier. That is unmet. Like baked beans is good. And I can eat baked beans by itself. I don't need no hot dogs or nothing in there. But it's when I used to eat it with the hot dogs, but oh my god, it was fucking good. But you know what? You gotta fry your hot dogs. You gotta fry them. Like fry them, make it pot of baked beans, put the sugar in it. While you frying them hot dogs, get them nice and coated, put them in there. It's oh gosh. Big back tendencies. I'm telling y'all. I'ma never get my neck back if I keep acting like this. Sugar in the beans is a must. Yes. Butter. Yep. Butter and brown sugar. Period. Yep. Baked beans and sugar in my spirit. Yep. Have you tried red sauce with Alfredo sauce and spaghetti? It was so good. Have you? Wait, what's red sauce? What's Alfredo sauce? What is that? Like I know what Alfredo sauce. Like, do they? What is red sauce? Like the red sauce, like the like at the halal place. What happened to a big and a big bag? Why add sugar to spaghetti? I always love savory dishes. What about sugar? Well, see, sugar. All right, so I add sugar to my spaghetti Talaya because I use tomato paste to thicken my sauce, and tomato paste is very, very, very bitter. So you gotta add sugar to level that out. But I like sugar in my spaghetti anyway. Ground beef sausage, Trinity in my house. Baked beans with some rice, baked beans, sausages, and rice. Listen, my stepdad used to help deep fry turkey hot dogs whenever we had baked beans and wieners. I'm telling you, you gotta fry them. You gotta fry them. This is how I'm telling y'all. We ain't never going on big or backs. Y'all keep talking about all this food. Family and money don't mix. It does not. Family and money do not mix at all. That is yo, I'm gonna post this up here because this is some real shit. Family and money do not mix, bro. They do not mix at all. A friend of mine asked me for $20. I sent it to her immediately. She said she would pay me back today, which is 1 week from last week. Now she's saying I shouldn't have never loaned her the money. Like, what the fuck? What? No. Bitch, don't you know how hard $20 is to come by these days? I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Absolutely the fuck not. She gonna have to catch these hands. She gonna have to catch these hands. You either give me my $20 or get beat up. Which one? Absolutely not. That's not. It's not a true friend. These bitches be weird. I pay my family back so they don't mind ever lending me a few dollars if I'm short. That's but not everybody is like that. Like you have family members that is very, 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 very stingy with their money. Very stingy with their money. All right, let's see. Let me do this. Oh my god, why the hell I spell it like that? Okay. Would you? All right, y'all. So this is the topic of today. When I tell y'all, people have been in my DMs sending me messages. So would you marry a man or a woman from another country and bring them here to America? If you have already done this, does the relationship work? Was the relationship work? And if not, do you feel like the relationship would work? Because I know and I do know that some people marry certain people for green cards and stuff like that. I would not. Main reason I watch too much 90 Day Fiance. Oh my gosh, look. Nope. If they have a green card already, yes. Hey Mo, sorry, been seeing this in my chat. Bad love. So close the door. No, bye. No, not right now. Here, excuse me. Stop crying like a little baby. Back up. Sorry, y'all. Depends on the people, but not for me. I watch that too. Good evening, lovelies. Hey, Kay, or hey, Pudding. I would. Same here. 90 Day Fiance got me scared. First of all, personally, I would not marry nobody from another country because like you said, I would think they'll be trying to use me on some weird, crazy shit. I think they'll try to kidnap me, all types of shit. So no, I wouldn't do it. I'm too scary for that. And then that's if I wasn't married now. Of course, I wouldn't do it now because I'm married. But I'm saying if I was not in a relationship with my husband, or if I didn't have like any kids or anything, I still wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? No. The devil's a lie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the link too, so that y'all can come up and tell me would y'all do it, because I want to hear y'all answers on live too, not just in the chat. So I'm gonna put that up, and please don't hesitate to come up. Even if you've never been up here before, don't hesitate to come up. We're a family. We do this shit. The link is pinned. It's gonna be pinned at the top. If you want to come in, make sure you come in. No, man, I gotta pour into my Black American men. Yep. Hell, I didn't even want to marry someone from here. I wasn't married anyway because people suck way too much. Okay. Is it just me? Oh, all right, let's see.
First of all, hi, what's going on, my kid? What's up, Lancy? What's up, gorgeous? I want me a friendship bracelet too. The fuck?
Lynette made this.
I'll take it. Tell Lynette make me one too. I want one. I want friendship bracelet. I want the friendship bracelet. Bracelet. Blah 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 blah. Hey, baby.
Sasha.
Hey, all right. So, would you marry a man or a woman from another country?
No.
All right. Why not,
no? Because most of the times they have different morals and understanding of like love or relationships. And I feel like a lot of other countries, men are more controlling. Like the American man is already controlling, but them other countries, I feel like they be way more controlling.
Okay.
And then you never know if they trying to like, you know, what you said, like, you feel me? They might have a different agenda other than just being married.
I don't know, but I don't know if y'all know my husband is African. Did I ever tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's African, but he's part African, but he's very Americanized though. So he's
Like he from Africa. Hey.
he's from America. So
Okay.
The fact that when you put the link in the chat and everybody started popping up like the Power Rangers was crazy to me. It's crazy.
Hey, I want to be the yellow Power Ranger.
I'm the blue one.
so
I'm always the pink one. Let me stop.
Kanisha, would you marry a man or a woman from another country? You already said no, but why?
No, I said yes. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I said yes. The fuck? I didn't see these men come from other countries where whenever they ain't on no, you know what I'm saying, no rah-rah shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they treat their women very fucking.
Did she
A little bit more. Okay, yes, I gotta come up a little bit more, but my bills are paid. I don't have to do shit I don't want to do. He worshipped the ground that I walk on, and I'm down for the shit. So what's up?
Wait, you froze for me. So what say?
So for me, I would marry a man from another country because even though the stereotype, like Lancy said, is that they're more controlling and stuff like that, baby, you're paying all the bills. Let's just start there because the most of them pay all the bills. You're making sure that the kids have everything that they need. If we had kids together or if we came into this thing with kids, they will worship the fucking ground you walk on. For them to tell me to wear a little bit of a turtleneck in the summertime, bitch, I'm fat anyway. I need to lose weight. The fuck? Sauna it is. Sauna the fuck it is. Yes.
Oh, thicker.
Guys, what about you?
Me?
No,
He froze on my side. Oh.
only because Lengthy said everything that I could possibly say, and I don't like being controlled. I am in control of myself, and I feel like it'll be a fight. You trying to tell me what the fuck to do or where, whether you pay bills or not, nigga, me too. So I'm gonna do what I want within reason, but no. And I don't trust them niggas. We don't know them for real. And like they could not even the hidden agenda could be that they just using you. You know how many shows I watch and they come here and nigga they murder their wives. And then you never see them again. Like it's not even that he needed a green card. He needed to get here. And once he get that in, what if his parents don't even like you? Like what if the language barrier will be the biggest thing because nigga you'll never know what they're saying about you or any of it unless you learn their language. And to me the language barrier will always be the biggest thing because their parents are strict parents no matter where they come from. Like bruh, my mother is like it's crazy. Like
I watch Game of
you'd have to
Thrones.
be willing to put up with that type of shit. And I'm
I
not
watch
willing to
Game
put
of
up with that
Thrones.
shit.
And what's that girl's name? Which Carla learned the language of her husband people and was in that thing and they didn't even know. So I'm willing to learn, boo. That's just something else up under my belt. You know how much translators are making right now?
A lot of money.
Okay, cool then. I just want to make sure I put that out there.
They out here
Chantel,
making a
any country, it doesn't matter what country, just another country that's not the United States.
I'm cool with marrying somebody else from another country as long as I understand their culture and I know their language. I can't come around you and we have a communication barrier because it's not gonna go from hey babe, this is my parents and such and such and such and such, and then all of a sudden you Zimbabwe talking to these motherfuckers. I don't play them games. Somebody will get boxed. Yeah, you're not doing it.
And that's period. And I just personally can't do it. I like if I was not with my husband, I could not do it. I would not marry somebody from another country because one, like you said, they got hidden agendas, and the hidden agendas could be anything: murdering you, beating your ass, stealing from you, robbing. I don't know anything. I just don't. I don't trust it. Like we will really have to build like a 20-year relationship before we get to that point. Like,
well, goddamn.
Because then I kind of know you a little bit better. You know, a little bit better.
Right.
And then
I
what
feel a
about
little
them?
better.
What about them people from other countries who come here and then they get married and then they got whole families in the other country? Like,
Yeah, and then the wife come here and try to beat your ass because you married to her man.
Be
Well,
who
damn.
ass?
Oh,
right,
God.
be who ass.
Be, be who ass?
I said, try to beat your ass.
That's
Try.
who getting boxed. That's who gonna get boxed. Whoever the fuck come down here with that rah bullshit. That's who get boxed. Yeah, goofy ass.
Whoever try. Like that
Don't
is
come
something.
down here with that goofy shit. Bitch, I didn't know just like you
Oh,
didn't know.
nothing.
You're
Oh, nothing.
you're
Huh?
What you doing over there, girl? Cause the camera is showing a little more than what I thought I was gonna see today. What you got going?
shit, it's a shirt, nigga.
Hella
It's a
cat.
shirt. It's just when I lean over, it's a little spillage. I wish somebody
Oh,
come get me, motherfuckers.
oh, you right. You right. Word.
The common argument that will
You
happen
looking
if
for
you're
somebody to come?
hold
No,
on,
I'm
y'all.
watching
Hold on.
TV.
So it says the common argument that will happen if you're dating a man from a different country is the family not working, is the family not wanting that man to move away from them. Yeah, because then
Oh yeah.
that means
Um,
that means
It's too far away from home. Yeah.
Nicole, either you coming over here or you staying over there single. Take your pick. Take your fucking pick.
Figure it out, sir. Figure it out.
Because even in the Bible it says you grow up and you separate from your parents and then you become your own
And
household. So
then he
you can't
find
understand
himself
that.
a wife. He find himself a good thing. Okay. I may be a
Exactly.
heathen, but I know the book.
I
so
hate you so bad.
put and said, put and said, if I was not already married, I would marry a man from another country, not quickly for money. Which is understandable. My son
That's
family is
cool. Yeah.
Creole and Apache and Black. The cultural difference is insane. Okay. All right. So Onacha, let me drop you real quick. Stay in the what's this thing called? Stay in the panel. I'm gonna drop you real quick because
Okay.
I'm gonna call somebody up and talk real quick. Don't get off that.
All right.
All right. Hi KK.
Oh wow. Hi. How are you
Hello.
guys? Hi.
Hey.
I'm finally here. I keep missing the shows. But this topic is really interesting. However, I see a lot of ladies are saying no they won't because of the different culture and everything like that. And I don't disagree. However, I'm from Antigua. My husband's from Antigua, but I came here when I was 15. So I feel like I wasn't Americanized. I wouldn't say that. But my thing was I had one American boyfriend and that shit it fucked up like for everybody else. So whereas everyone's saying they wouldn't date a man from another country, I cannot get with the Americans. Like I can't. So yes, I went back home when I was younger, married my got back got started seeing my husband in 2006 and we were only 18. We're still together. I brought him here, and we're still together, 2 kids or whatever. But a lot of times I feel like because of this stigma where everybody it's like, oh, they only getting married for green card. Could trust they said that about me and my husband, that I was only marrying him to give him his green card, even though they know me and this man grew up together. You know what I mean? But it's just a stigma. It's like as soon as you married a man from a different country or anywhere, that's the first thing they think. They want their green card or whatever. And not saying that they don't even think like, okay, this man is more successful than the woman he's married. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of, pros and cons to doing that. And I don't disagree with you ladies. It's kind of like everyone's just so used to a certain
Uh-oh.
type of culture
Yeah.
Right, that's true.
that we as humans refuse to kind of step out of the box. Like me, I tried the American niggas. I ain't like it. You know what I mean? And he was American/African, right? And Man, oh yeah. First real boyfriend other than my husband, because I started seeing him at 6. But I had such a bad experience with him. And at that age, I felt like it was love or whatever.
Mhm.
But as I got older, like 18 and shit, like I was over it. I was like, never again. So I do get it, but I said, don't knock it till you try it. I tried it. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
and
tried it. I didn't like it.
and you know what's crazy? Because my husband is American and African,
Hmm.
and what I know about them because of him is they are one of the most, and I don't know if it's all of them, but I know him. And when I say they are, most African men are big on providing. They will provide. They're big on that because that's what their culture consists of. But they are also men who have to be in charge. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. And I think to a certain extent, it fears a lot of females.
That is true. And, it's I'm using the word stigma again because my words are jumbling. Where they always think that all they want to do is breed them. Well, that's my accent coming out, but
No, that's
give
what
them
it
kids,
is. They want
breed
to
them,
breed.
just give them plenty kids and they stay home, mind the kids. And then women in our generation, I mean, I'm 36, so I'm assuming everyone's around that age. In our generation, we're so independent now. We want the career, but we still want the wife, the children, the home, because we just feel like we could do it all. And, a lot of people, they look at it as these Africans, all they want to do
Yeah.
is kids, you
Shoot,
know what
you
I
come
mean?
in and help me with this
So,
baby. I'm not saying nothing to you, sir. Like, and that's as an American. I was born and
yep,
raised here. Like, come in, boo. I see
Yep.
you.
yep.
Come in.
That is it. But I get everyone's point, man.
If you
And
if
this
you
is
got
a
a if
good
it,
topic, yo.
if your husband got a cousin or you know what I'm saying, a friend or something, I'm shooting my shot. Like, don't count me out because I'm down. Don't count me out.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Amazing.
I got you. Thank
Listen,
you guys. I'm
you
here. I'm
thank you for
Clarissa,
coming
by the
up.
way.
Thank you for coming up and talking to us because I'm trying to have this show everywhere and I love it. Like when I say
Hell
thank you,
yeah.
It's nice.
because
I
I
like the
love that.
topic. It's engaging. It's a very engaging.
Yeah, it's a good topic because, like, okay, so let me ask you a question. You went and you raised your husband. You raised your husband, girl. Did you?
We raise these damn kids.
He said, I raised that man. I raised his kids. I know my man better than he know himself.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me stop for they freaking block me for saying, because sometimes I sound like Beyonce, and I don't want them to try to give me a strike or nothing. Like no, but what I wanted to ask you is, you said that when you were 18, you went back to your country and met your husband.
So I knew him we grew up basically in the same village. I knew him. We went to school together, everything. We were boyfriend and girlfriend when we was younger, like in elementary school. I came here at 15 and I went back home at 18. So I came here in 2003, graduated 2005, went back home in 2006. And
Mhm.
then we started, and I was only at the same time, I was just coming out of the relationship with my ex, the
The crazy,
American.
yeah,
So
the
I was
crazy.
on like a summer fling type thing, but turned out to be serious, and whatnot. So yeah, I was with him since I was 18.
How was the process with getting him over here? Because you were already over here.
Yes, I was already over here. It wasn't hard at all. After we got married in 2012, I started the paperwork, and it literally took him about 14 months because I became a citizen like that December, I think, after we got married in 2012, and then the process like just sped up, and he came here in 2014.
Okay, so in order for you to bring him over here and him becoming a citizen in the United States, you had to be a citizen first.
I did, but you could also start the process as a permanent resident.
Ooh, okay, okay,
Right? If
yeah,
you're doing it as a permanent resident, it usually takes a longer time. If you feel like you're not going to do your citizenship now, trust me, it's going to take longer. But spouses and parents are first priority.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best if you're a citizen, because then usually a citizen, it's within, honestly, a year to 14 months, 16 months, just about that.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. And
This
y'all,
may be a dumb question, but do kids have to be citizens? Are they if they move to like a different country?
So I don't understand. Oh, so you mean if I took my kids to my country, if they have to be a citizen of that country?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they already are. I would just have to apply for their passports, because I'm a citizen of that country and I have my passport. My husband's a citizen of that country. So it's kind of like applying for their passport because they were born here. You know, you would have to send in your documents just to get their passport. It's not a hard process, though.
Oh, okay. That's
Right.
nice. See, you learn something all the time, because I had no idea.
Learn something new every day.
Yep. So, KK, thank you so much for coming up. I really
No
appreciate it.
problem. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
And y'all, come on, keep coming up, because I like that. See, that you learn something new all the time, because I had no idea that if you both your parents is already a citizen, you're already a citizen of your country.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
dope though.
I didn't know that either.
That I know.
Taser.
Just like I happened to look it up watching a show. I don't know what show it was, but it was like the parents got deported, but the child had to stay behind because technically the child was born in the United States, so they are a United States citizen, but the parents aren't.
Right.
And I
So,
was like, what the fuck? I had to look it up. That's a real
but
thing.
wouldn't they still be able to go to like their country too, since their
They
parents is
would,
still part of their country?
yeah, they would be able to go to that country, but I think they would have to get papers in their own damn country because
Go give me
they.
her.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. So, yeah, I see. It's just dope. It's dope, and I appreciate that for everybody coming up and talking, because y'all know. And
I didn't know that, but I was serious, girl. Let me know if you got, you know what I'm saying, if you got a good, you know what I'm saying, something like that.
Kanisha, because they was I love Kanisha shooting her shot. Yes, Kanisha gonna shoot her
Yeah.
shot.
I have to shoot my shot. Because there's a great man out there waiting on me, baby. And we just ain't found each other yet. It's okay. It's okay.
I feel like my soulmate is dealing with this scoop neck, no hair, having ass, dirty pussy bitch, and he can't find me yet.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
So when you let go of that hoe, find your girl.
Oh my God. She said, what you say? What you say, Onasha?
Find your girl. Find your girl.
Oh my gosh, that is funny.
At least you're cracking the fuck up.
Man, y'all better come get y'all friends, because like I'm about to bop him, man.
Oh, who about Pepper?
Hey, Hakeem.
Leash, who you talking
Come
about?
put this stamp on before we fight. You ready to fight?
He
Come
don't
put this stamp
want
on.
one.
Come here.
So
That's
next
probably
topic.
why he be acting like a menace to society, because you treat him like one.
So next topic. How would you feel if you were involved with a man or woman that had a child and they used them to keep you around? But this is what I'm saying. If you was involved with a man or woman and you love that child, y'all was together for years and you love that child, and they use that child to basically keep you around. Like, okay, well, if you don't do this for me, if you don't do this for me, I'm taking this baby away.
Can they come take time? Can they come take him? Because I'm having trouble just putting this knife on him. Okay.
My God.
Listen, you gotta do it like this sometimes. If I got to grab the back of your neck, get the fuck over here, bro.
Sasha gonna say take them. It didn't work for me. My ex tried it. I stayed in contact with his daughter, but said fuck off with him. Okay. I want to go one day. Okay.
I don't know. That was gonna fuck me up because My relationship with kids is kind of crazy as it is.
Hold on,
First of
hold on,
all, don't.
hold on, Nisha, real quick.
Oh, okay.
Nasha, I'm gonna drop you real quick.
All right.
Oh wait, never mind. She got off. Never mind. She got off because somebody was up there. I was gonna let them up, but go ahead, Nasha. I mean, Kanisha.
So
what?
it's kind of different for me because I love all the kids. You know what I'm saying? With everything I'm going through, I love all
What?
the kids.
I
So for
think
you to
they
sit up
both
there and
rose.
try and use a
All of
kid
y'all rose.
against me, like that's some bullshit. Like I will still love that kid at the end of the day. Like I have no qualms with the kid. That's an innocent being. But for you to sit up there and use that kid against me, that's too much for me.
Hi, Hollywood.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Am I echo on y'all end?
No, you're good
No.
over here.
Oh, okay. Back up, y'all.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
That's Berlin.
Hey, Berlin. Hey, Berlin.
Boston.
Hey, Austin.
Hi.
Boston.
Oh,
Boston, like the Boston Mavericks.
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Hey, Brooklyn.
His name Berlin, Boston.
All right, now back up.
She said, "Now back up. Get away. I'm got stuff to do. Back up."
No, I think
Get the
once
fuck outside.
I think once I was done with that man, I would have to let that child go because even you got women out here weaponizing
Get the cup up.
the child, after them and the father break up. So I don't think that I could hold on to the child.
That's true because I was talking to a good friend of mine and we were discussing a situation and they started to say how they was involved with this person and a person would basically just use this child to keep them around. It was like they knew that I was so in love with this child because I've raised them from the time they were a baby.
Right.
And every time I turned around, it was okay. Well, I'm gonna take him, and they was like, this is my son. This is my son. That's what I called him, my son. And I feel people like that. Nothing good is gonna come, and you're a shitty parent to do that.
Exactly.
So I would definitely, I wouldn't you wouldn't have a choice but to like disconnect from the child, which is fucked up, especially if the child is little. Oh, that's so sad. Like
I feel what you're saying because I'm that probably it would be heartbreaking on probably both ends, but at the same time, I guess when the child get a little older and y'all still connect somewhere emotionally, then y'all could sit down and have that conversation. But if he gone, the baby gone.
Yes, because listen, I'm not, and then I look at it from my situation because me and my husband has been together since I was 18. And he also has a daughter, and I call her my bonus baby. But she's old enough to the point to where she's like, okay, like if me and him was to leave, she is old enough to say, I want to go see Cal or I want to hang out with Cal. And I feel like I would definitely allow her to come over. I don't know, but it's also when you have that other her biological mother in the picture.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, do I want to really? But we have kids too, so it's like all about keeping our kids together. But if you don't have kids with this person, like biological kids, and the only thing that's keeping y'all together is the other person's kid, and this person is a shitty person, I will leave. Baby, I'm sorry. I love you. I am not leaving because of you. I'm leaving because this person is not meant for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even if you dealing with somebody and y'all got kids and they're a shitty person, see you later, bye. Because what's the point of being around for the kids if we ain't working on each other and ourselves?
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't. I don't like hearing when people say, "Well, let's just work it out for the kids." For what? All they do is goddamn whine and cry and want to eat all goddamn day. And that's just more stress added to the plate because we mad at each other and we got these kids and we got to figure out, what we're going to do with them. But no, the ties got to be cut.
Yeah.
But like you said, once the child, like I said, and you agreed, the child being older and being able to understand, like you say, I want to go hang out with so and so or whatever case may be, then I'm in agreement with that, because then they're able to understand mentally and emotionally.
Yeah,
Talia said,
and that and it also depends on the child age too, because Kit said that
Yeah,
too. It also depends on the child age because I feel like if the child is under a certain age, there's no point of keeping in contact with them because they're not going to really understand what's going on anyway. They
no,
understand, but it's just like you like Kit said, send a letter, send a number. If I'm calling you and I'm sending you a letter, you're not getting them. That means somebody is purposely not giving you this stuff.
exactly.
And now it makes you look like the bad person. So this kid grows up and mad at you because you're not
they
showing up for them, not knowing that you've been showing up.
Yeah,
somebody else was blocking it.
Yes,
So
yes,
Talia said, I say break the soul tie. The soul tie. Matthew 6:26-27. Look at the birds of the air, that they do not sow, nor reap, nor gather in the barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not worth much more than they? The Lord will look out for you and them. And I believe that as much as because like I said, with my situation, whenever I come in contact with children, even if it's in a relationship, like I don't want to let that go, especially if I built that bond with that child. I don't.
right,
But at the end of the
Mhm.
day, I also don't want to be put in a predicament where this kid come back and they like, yeah, you talking about coming back now? Like, bro, where have you been? And it's like, how do you explain that to them without making their parents or making their parents look like the bad person? Because that's not what your intentions are.
right.
No,
So, in my sense, it's not like this, but I was with my kid's dad for 8 years, and before we had them, I helped him raise his son, and I mean, like straight from the hospital type, raise his son. And when we broke up, I offered because he was like a single dad. He's a gang member, live with his mom. Like he don't really without me, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing with the baby. So I had offered to bring him with me, but of course he said no, which was fine. So since we've broken up, I have cut ties with the boy. But I mean I
Mm.
have siblings, so it's not, completely gone.
Yeah,
I personally would say I would not I wouldn't want to cut ties.
but
But in
sometimes
this
it gotta be
situation,
necessary.
yeah, like for mental reasons, I just did that because I can't be here and there.
Yeah,
Talaya said that person is a manipulator and an energy vampire. They hang on your coattail to rip you. Was it rip you off? Let them go, child. Why couldn't I read that? But I understand. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying it all depends on the age of the kid, and I think the kid at this age was probably like 5 or 6. You're not going to have no contact if that parent does not want you to have no contact with them. You're not going to have no contact with them
no,
just because they have no control over what they do.
exactly.
No, I
None.
agree. Because even my ex, he was like, if you ever need me to babysit this and that and the other, you can reach out to me, blase, blase. And I'm like, no,
No.
we're not gonna sit up here and make it to where my kid, you know what I'm saying? You've been there since my kid. I always caught whenever we started talking. I was like 5 or 6 months whenever we started talking, right?
Mhm.
And you're not gonna sit up here and one day you're here, the next day you're gone with my kid. Like you were here, you're all he knows. His dad is a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Like you're all he knows. Like I'm not gonna sit up there and take him through that emotionally.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Now, do I need a fucking break sometimes? Of course I do, but I'm not gonna do it at the expense of my kids' mental health. No.
Puddin
And
said
it is
I would.
very
Puddin said I wouldn't
exactly.
want to.
Go ahead.
Right. She said I wouldn't want to cut off the child because they deserve better than their parents bringing a person into their life that doesn't have a permanent spot. But it depends on the situation and the child age. Exactly. Exactly.
and
Exactly.
it's mentally messed up for the kid too, just from experience, because their brother, he still calls me mom, and he still when I went to California, when I took my kids home, he cried to me and like begged me to take him because he doesn't have a mom.
That is crazy, yo. Like crazy.
And I mean, I feel like either way is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Crazy.
And we gotta also know that we gotta set boundaries. You know, the men and women gotta set boundaries with whoever we letting go, as far as the relationship go, and staying firm on it.
Yeah, that's why I always would tell people, when you are dealing with somebody and you have a child, never let them meet your child. You never know where this relationship is ever going to go. Unless you, and I don't mean never, like, you take your time, because once you let them meet your child, that is it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. And they start coming around, and your child is getting close to them. They getting close
If
to your
y'all
child.
can sit down, because Gigi finna turn.
And then they coming around and they see your child, and you all of a sudden they just stop coming around. Your child trying to figure out where they at. What happened? You know, they crying for them. They're realizing they're no longer coming back. So that right there can leave a child with abandonment issues.
And I agree, because whenever my ex left, like, it was at least for about a week that Kai just cried. And I'm like, why are you crying? Like, what's wrong? Like, what's the issue? And it's because that person that had been here with him, you know, since he known, you know, how to know, now they're gone. And then you have to sit here and you have to explain. Well, I have to explain to now a 2 going on 3-year-old, hey, this person is not going to be here anymore. And it's very difficult to do that because they only want what they want. Yeah, they only want what they want. And I can't be mad at my kid for that. So no, I will not let you come and babysit him. No, you can't come around. No, just leave me and my kid alone so I can continue just to work with him and get him where he needs to be, because you're no longer going to be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because consistency is the key, and I don't like nobody that's not consistent.
And that's true. And even when it comes to like siblings and stuff like that, they take that really hard too, because my bonus baby doesn't live up here with us. She lives in a different state. And my daughter takes it really hard when she leaves. Like, she doesn't like when she leaves. And she'll like, I want Naya. But she knows she's coming back. But she knows she doesn't like when she leaves. And if they can act like that over a sibling, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if you know, like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's always good to know the person that you're dating. Don't bring these kids around these men and these women if you don't plan on being with them.
Well, that's the thing. I planned on being with the person that I was with. I planned on that. You know what I'm saying?
I know you was planning on getting married and everything. Like, she was like,
Hey.
5 fingers in.
You know what I'm saying? But people trick people with a fake gold chain all the time.
Indeed.
And I got tricked with a fake gold chain. I can admit that. Does it suck? Yes, it does. Did it suck for my kid? Yes, it did. But he was still young enough to the point where after a week, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're moving around, we're doing, you know, you don't see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing everything. This is what we do. We've been doing it. You just had somebody extra just to pick up every now and again. But I've been doing since the beginning. So you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be here. It's just that transition that sucks. But I thought that I was going to be with that person. I thought we were going to get married. I thought that we was going to be a unit. But, you know, stuff happens.
All the time.
All the time. I said all the time.
Boston girl, my son, he always in grown folk business.
That is my daughter all day. All day. They know she gonna come
exactly.
in everything.
Boston, like, I'm just trying to share some wisdom on the people. I'm just trying to do a little sprinkle.
Yeah.
Boston is good. He's like, we're good. Brooklyn, are you okay? You good, Brooklyn? Okay, well, I'm spreading some wisdom. Mind your business.
He like, I seen a whole lot of women on here. He's a ladies' man, honey.
Hey. That's kind. I hit you with them because his eyes are, man, I don't know where them eyes. He got some beautiful eyes. My son Kai.
That's my son.
Ooh, he walk up to me sometimes with them eyes like this, and I'll be like, all right, you're good. It's okay.
That's my son, sis.
But I appreciate coming up here and talking with y'all.
Thank you so much. First of all, thank you for coming up, Hollywood, because I really want people to come up so we can talk about this. Because these topics, I don't really talk about stuff like that, and I just be wanting to know these things. And I'm getting all these great questions, and I'm like, well, shit, let's have a parent check-in with this because I know how I feel, but how will other people feel? And it's good to get so many different point of views, especially when you just kind of normally just stuck to your point of view. See how people look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I can't wait. Hopefully one day I get to meet y'all. But yeah, I be enjoying being on this live and stuff. I really do. Because it is even though YouTube be having and all the other platforms be having their little guidelines, but we don't give a damn about none of that. It's going down every time.
Every time they can't hold us back.
Indeed not. But I definitely appreciate that, and it's especially in our community because I can't even recall even seeing a mom like a mom group in the Black community, without one of us creating them.
Definitely.
And not having Rebecca lead it.
Hey Rebecca, you good? Hey, you leading the PTO meeting this weekend, right? Okay, we already know.
Definitely did her big one with this.
Yes.
And don't forget to bring y'all clipboards.
Right.
Don't forget to bring y'all clipboards. Period.
Hi, babies.
Bye. Hey, what's up, Miss Samira?
Thank you so much, Hollywood, for coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good night.
Good night, Mama.
She was so sweet. Oh my.
Over there, Hakeem. Where's the remote?
Oh, Nasha. Hey, oh, Nasha.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna read some of the comments too. I was going to make out fight when someone ate my Parmesan. Okay. All right, Lorraine. Are y'all talking about food? Y'all big back ass is talking about food. All right. If your family cannot properly respect you, they should not have access to your kids, and that's on period.
Where's the remote
That's
control?
on period.
So I agree. I had to let a lot of people go at the beginning of the year, including my mother, because it just seemed like every time I turn around, like I'm doing for everybody. Like even if I don't got it, I'm doing for everybody. And my son, he's very particular with who he messes with. But if you see him interact with my mother, you think that my mother was somebody like stranger danger to him. Like this woman, she watched you come out my vagina, sir. Like, what's wrong with you?
He don't know her like that.
Yeah, he don't mess with my moms like that. And I'm like, okay. But I had to recently, even with my mother, and I love my mother. She don't think I love her, but I do love her. I just don't deal with the buffoonery. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit here and let you continue to play with my emotions. So I had to let her go. Like, hey man, I appreciate you and everything that you do for Kai, because my mama has done a lot for Kai. Let's just be real about it.
Hey, Roman.
Clothes, all types of stuff. But I can't let you sit up here and make me mentally fatigued, and I can't be there for him because I'm with him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're not.
Absolutely.
Right.
So for the next topic, y'all, I'm on the roll today. I'm
on the roll.
So for the next
problem
topic,
to you.
How do you feel about another race touching your hair?
Woo! Story time.
Listen, if y'all want to come on up. Let's talk about this. Come on up.
On my granny,
I personally don't think I have any type of feeling towards it because it's never happened. But I just wouldn't let another race do nothing to my hair because
I guarantee you some type of way it happens to you today tomorrow.
I'm not gonna say that because it's some people who can actually do hair, but I don't think I would.
I'm not talking about doing. Let me specify. I'm not talking about doing hair.
Yeah, we're not talking about doing hair, bruh.
Because I will lose my shit. Don't touch me.
Oh,
don't fucking touch me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it definitely has happened a couple times.
Pick me.
Look at
me.
I just laugh at him.
So before I started my lock, y'all, I had a big, pretty fucking flowing fro. Like that motherfucker was huge, right? Every
Okay.
year for my birthday, I would go get it washed, shampooed, and conditioned by my stylist, and she blow it out and then she flat on it. I got the pictures
Okay.
on my Instagram to prove it.
Yep.
One day, because I had did a nice little braid out on it, put my oils and shit in it, and waited and let it dry overnight, and then I took it out the next day, and it was big and beautiful. I put one of them bands around the front of it to keep it tame. I had to go to HEB by the job that I was working at, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Get into HEB. I'm not thinking nothing of it because I totally forgot that we had a potluck and I was supposed to bring the drinks. I
Oh
get
my
in there and this. I'm serious. I get into the store. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I done shop for my stuff. I'm about to check out. All of a sudden, this. Wait, think about it, Kanisha, before you say it. Think about it before you say it.
This
Y'all see my hand?
cloud motherfucker.
This woman, she was an older woman of this color. It's not bright enough, but y'all get what I'm saying. Um,
Yeah.
walks up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, your hair is so beautiful." And I'm like, "Thank you, thank you. I worked really hard on it." She goes, "Can I touch your hair?" I was like, respectfully, I really don't like
Fuck
people
no.
touching my hair, especially whenever I don't know them, because it's a part of me. It's my hair, it's my antennas. She
Right.
gets mad all of a sudden. Her son, who's this color, comes up and he goes, "Why won't you let her touch your hair?" I was like, "Well, I don't
So,
really want to touch my hair because it's my hair. It's on my body. I know where I've been. I don't know where everybody else has been." And he was like, "You should let her touch your hair. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's so bad about her touching your hair?" I
Stranger
flipped off.
danger. Stranger
I
danger.
flipped.
like, what
I
the
flipped.
fuck?
I flipped. I said, "You know what? See, I was trying to be nice, but because you want to be a dickhead, let me hand it to you, partner. I don't know if your mama wash her hands every time she go to the restroom. Let's just start there. Your mama
Yep.
is I'm black. I do not condone people fucking petting me. Okay, this ain't back in the day
Not a
whenever
fucking
we were
dog.
slaves. I don't have to allow you to do nothing. Now, ma'am, I appreciate you for asking. No, ma'am, I don't want to be touched, and I would hope that you could understand that this ain't something that I want." She
Raggedy
was like, "No,
asshole.
baby."
Hold on real fucking quick. Lisa says I can say that because I too am a cracker. What the fuck?
Leisha, you are a don't say the word, girl. Don't say the word. Leisha, you are black.
Literally, yes, dude.
She is
Different.
Lisa is a nigga.
Thank you. Thank you for saying it, Raquel, because I was trying to keep it PG.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
She can come to the cookout.
But you're not
Hell
supposed to sit up
yeah.
here and motherfucking pet me like no dog. You're not supposed to pet me. Like,
I'm
what's
not
wrong
no
with
fucking dude. What is wrong with you?
And he was mad. She was okay. The mom was okay. She was like, "No, son, everything's okay. Like, I just asked." She didn't, it was no big deal or whatever. And I was like, "Okay, no big deal. Thank you for at least asking before you just reached out and touched me. I'm a human being at the end of the day. If I say no, no means no. Like, what are you talking about?"
Yeah,
But the son was fired up. "Why you don't let her touch your man? I'm not letting nobody touch my hair. You got me fucked up."
Not a dog, Sam.
not only that, like I believe in transferring of spirits and shit like that. You touch my
Yeah.
hair, some evil
You're
getting
not
on
gonna put
me.
that shit on me, bro.
Then I'm walking up the motherfucking wall backwards and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Touch me. So
So raggedy ass. Dude.
Kid said before I cut my hair, I had waistline 4C hair. I had a melanated deficient woman put her hands in my hair. A teen told her to stop. She bucked up and said, "My hair is fake. I shouldn't be mad."
Oh,
You got me messed up. Like,
no,
I don't know what it is
Why are
about
you saying?
people.
You think
it's
you
going back.
saying?
I don't know what
It's
it is
going.
about people who think that it's okay to sit up here and be touching on other people, whether it's my hair, whether it's my skin, baby, I have rights. Like, if I say no, no means no. Do you not understand that no means no? And if you can't understand that, that definitely means that you are a pedophile. I don't want to talk about it. Don't touch me.
Yeah,
Don't
you.
touch
Don't touch me.
Go out to the fuck off.
Exactly.
the
I'll go
what?
the fuck off.
Stranger danger. Don't sit here and touch me. I'm not out here not touching people.
And I'm gonna say this to be so respectful. A lot, and I please don't anybody take this offensive. I'm gonna just say it because a lot of people ain't gonna say it, but bitch, I'm gonna say it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it because I'm not scared. I'm gonna say it when a lot of Caucasian women, and it's not even just always Caucasian. It's like when you go to China, they grip your hair, they touch your hair, and they don't understand how disrespectful that is. And to me, when someone touches my hair, like I said, there's a lot of evil spirits on people, and they be touching your hair. Them spirits transfer. Like I said, they don't wash their hands. They just took a dookie, and now they got shit on their hands, and they touch you. And then your hands got a dookie spirit on them. Don't fucking touch me. A dookie spirit.
Don't touch me, bro.
Don't touch me. Like that's like.
And I don't understand why they think that that's so mean for us to tell. And even if I wasn't black, even if I was white, I would still have the same spirit, the same energy. Please don't touch me. Like, I don't know what you got going on, bro. Like, don't do that. Like, I've seen people go to the restroom in Walmart before. Same time I went, we both walked out, but I washed my hands before I walked out, and you didn't. Like, don't do that. Like, I will smack the fuck out you. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or be rude, but don't fucking reach out and touch me. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Yes.
What?
Somebody said, I am so confused. I live in a very small southern town, so it's predominantly white here. I have never ever seen someone of another race and thought I need to touch their hair. That's just big. Right. That's weird. That's weird.
That's fucking weird, dog. You just want to walk up and touch a human's head. What the fuck?
Yeah. Tia said, I live in a predominantly Caucasian building. And they just compliment, LOL, he. They say, hey, I look mean, and they won't touch my hair or my son.
I've been trying to.
Shouldn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead. They shouldn't. Hair can transfer spirits versus hygiene plus too much generational trauma associated with black hair and melanated deficient. Period. People. That is true. That is true. That's why I don't let nobody touch my shit. You do not. And that's why I stick to my two stylists. I got one that do my wigs when I'm ready to do my wigs, and I got one to do my locks when I'm ready to do my locks. And guess what? They're girlfriends. They be doing this, and they love each other, and I love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Like, they don't give a fuck. Whenever I go around them, it's nothing but good vibes for me. Like, I've never had an issue or nothing like that.
That's the thing, though. Like I said, like, people don't respect boundaries. Like, they think that you're just out here and they should be able to do whatever they want. But, ma'am, you don't know how much it took me to get into the shower, deep condition, shampoo, then detangle this shit, and then put it in fucking plastic so it can look good the next day once it dried. Like, don't do that. Like, I think people are so fucking disrespectful sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And that woman, the woman that I'm talking about that I came in contact with at the grocery store, she had some beautiful curly white hair. Like, in my head, I was like, bro, like, I could sleep on that. Like, I could I could do that. But I didn't go up to that woman and be like, oh my God, your hair's so beautiful. Can I lay on it? Like, the fuck? Like, give me the same respect that I'm giving you.
Kid said also
Shut up, Lancy.
MIL. What's MIL?
I don't know what that is.
Went off on a lady for touching my daughter.
I was just laughing because I understand.
Okay. Also, my MIL went off on a lady for touching my daughter's hair, walked behind her and sneaked her around to touch her hair. Just to touch her. So she walked behind her just to touch her hair.
Yes, people are fucking creepazoids. They're creepazoids.
Oh, mother-in-law.
They're saying mother-in-law. My L is mother-in-law.
Let me see. Hey, Leisha. Oh, Slay, I'm about to add you up, babe. Hey, Leisha.
Hey, guys. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Leisha.
Hey, everybody. They feel privileged. That's what that is, Kanisha. They feel real privileged, honey.
The sad part about it was that the mother was older, but the son was the one who had the fucking issue. That was the problem that fucked with me.
That boggled my fucking mind. How you got an issue that I won't let her touch my head? The mom cool with it, but the son not. Go get your raggedy ass. Go sit down. Go sit down.
They don't care. They don't think about that.
They don't.
They figure we should feel privileged.
We should just be letting them do what they want to do.
I'm not no fucking show pony. Don't come over here and touch me.
Hey, baby.
I mean, the mom tried to get the son to calm down. Because I like to give, you know what I'm saying, I like to be honest and transparent. The mom
Mm-hmm.
tried to get the son to calm down. She was like, no, like she's fine. Like I asked and she said no, and that's okay. Because
Right.
you know what I'm saying, she don't want no nigga touching her either. Let's just be real about it. Come
Right.
on now.
Kid
But he
The
said,
just
fuck?
I
kept
know
going.
that's
He just
right.
kept going. He just kept going. And I had to walk away because at that moment I felt very like, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt very unsafe. I felt trapped. And
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
is
ain't
this shit
nobody
a
else doing
setup?
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Y'all see this shit is going on. Like, what are y'all doing? So I had to stand up for myself and I had to tell her son, like, I don't want to fucking be pet. Let me pet your mother. Let me pet your fucking mother. Let me pet her. And he was
Oh
like,
my
what are you talking
god.
about? I was like, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if I can't pet your mother, she can't pet me. Fuck wrong with you?
Right.
yeah. Kid,
Crazy.
But it was the fact that the son had an issue. So if you got an issue with me not wanting your mom to touch me, then you can come reach out and touch me if you want to, and I'm gonna touch you back. Let's see how that work out.
Hey, we're not gonna touch back because if I see you reaching out, I'm gonna touch you
Nobody
first.
likes when
Like that's the type of bitch that I
I
am. I'm gonna touch you first. Don't touch me.
Quentin said, your curiosity does not entitle you to touch my hair or
Thank
body.
you, Pudding. Thank you,
exactly my
Pudding.
body or my hair. It don't
Right.
work like that. The
That's
fuck is going on in
that's
America?
period. That's true. Talaya, because Talaya got some shit she want to say. She want to get it off her chest.
Why you leaning, Delinthia? You feeding the baby?
Yeah.
No, I'm just leaning
Oh,
on this pillow,
oh, that was my
texting.
favorite lean right there. Put a good right there.
Sit
That's
down.
cold
Sit
right
down.
there.
Who the two
You're.
people that came in? I don't see the names.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Hold on.
No, I can't
I
see
don't
the
see the
names.
name. What is?
Leisha.
Yeah, it's not showing. When I be clicking the thing to go back, it exit. End up exiting out of the whole chat.
Wait, is this Leisha or is this another
No,
Leisha?
this is just Leisha.
Oh, okay, just Leisha.
Oh wait, it kicked her out again.
Oh man.
Who's the other unknown?
Talaya.
Screen guard.
Hi, Talaya.
Hey.
I think
I
she's
don't
trying
want
to
you to
do
think I
her
forgot
hair.
about you, girl. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay, give me a second. Hold on.
That's Talaya.
I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm so over technology. I ain't touching nothing else while I'm in this
Don't
chat.
touch it. Don't touch it,
Oh,
Leisha.
am
Don't touch it.
I on?
This right
It's
now.
fickle. It's finicky.
Norma said,
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes.
Norma
Yeah.
said, I'm Mexican, and I get a lot of
Nah,
white women that ask me to touch my hair. And who is my stylist? I like, girl, please.
hell no.
No.
First of all, hold up. Let's just start here. First of all, Ojo is motherfucking me real. Okay? I'm not no, the fuck? You're Hispanic, boo. You know about Ojo? We don't play those games with Ojo? No.
Okay.
Or Bruja. That bitch a
All
Bruja.
your hair
I
will
don't
fall
play
out
that.
your fucking
Okay.
head, and you be mad.
Or Papa Legra. Is it Papa Legra or Papa Negra? What's it
I
called?
don't know who that is. I'm not sure, but I
You
know what
know
Ojo is.
that demon guy who meet you
Hollywood is cracking the fuck up.
Oh no, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. Girl, you better put the egg up under your bed so that it can catch that oil. You better not let nobody touch your hair, goddamn.
at all.
Hispanics
Okay.
are the biggest race for stuff like that. No,
Yeah.
no,
Don't.
Mm-hmm.
is the shit. That's why whenever you see a Hispanic person in Walmart and shit like that, and they be like, "Oh my God, your baby's hair is so beautiful. I don't want to give them oil. Can I just touch it? Touch the fuck out that motherfucker. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch.
Yeah.
Because ojo is not a good thing. No.
I think I let this one white lady touch my son hair when this before I knew white people was crazy. She touched my son hair and he turned into a fucking psycho. So I don't know. I don't know. He done lost his
Leave
shit. He done
the
went crazy.
baby alone. Leave him
So
alone, girl.
what happened to Kanisha? She got out? Okay. Yeah, so Alicia, how do you feel about it?
I don't agree with it, but you know it. So I watched this reel that comes across my YouTube, and it's a black guy that goes to like China. He's lived out there for a year, and he can speak it. And the lady is amazed when he speaks her language back to her, right? That he's fluent in speaking it. And she was like, "Oh, I thought you would like mug me or attack me or beat me up, but this is what they see." In the movies, that is what is portrayed about us. Same thing when we see movies about Africa and stuff like that. They show you the poorest country, the dirtiest people, no resources, no this, no that. There's other parts of Africa and places that are beautiful. You just show them one-sided and negative movies and notations of other cultures. That's what they're going to believe.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why that's what they what's it called? Productive programming. They program you to think that all black people are criminals. All black people are robbing. All black people are thieves and liars, and they all live in the hood, and none of them can get a good job. They program you to think that all white people are this certain way, and it's not. Like you got honestly if I'm gonna be real, you got way more people of that's not of color that are fucking criminals. And they just the only thing is they just don't TV. They don't blast it. But when a black person shoots a whole fucking block up, y'all remember in the hood and you remember really like a couple years ago on Erie Avenue when a guy was shooting up with the cops and they called him they was calling him what was it called? What they call him?
Wait, wasn't he the Erie shooter?
Yeah, and he was shooting at the cops and shit like that. He was going hand with the cops. He was they was going he was shooting back.
They was going back and forth for a minute.
But they'll show that and they're like, oh, black people just crazy. And that's not always true.
Yeah.
But they won't show you like I've seen videos where fucking excuse my language, John Wick. That's what they was calling him. And
that's one of my favorite movies.
But they was calling
my mom right there.
I love John Wick. They was I seen this one video where the lady was like,
"Mama, you showing too much skin, boo." I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm listening. I'm watching this video where the one lady
She said, "My bad, my little belly, my little light skin belly."
Yeah,
sorry.
It's all
She's
right.
showing skin, though. I'm telling you.
Hey, I was stretching. My bad.
Y'all want me to talk or not?
My bad. I peeped it. I felt the energy. My bad.
Where it was this one video where this white lady was chasing this fucking cop with a knife and he was running from her with a fucking gun. But let that have been a black person, he would have got shot.
He got lit the fuck up.
Like I mean, he was shot, and then there was the one video where they was fucking tasing the white man and he was ripping them off and he just
I saw that. My man was on something.
They was like, he's not going. Like they was fucking like they did.
Mom,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get out
man.
of that car. But they was like, it is a lot of stuff like that. Hey, Harper's headquarters. It's just a lot of shit go like that. So a lot of them do feel entitled. So when they come up and start touching your hair, that's because they don't know. Nobody has set fucking boundaries with them to not touch your hair. So when you start throwing hands, they're gonna, oh, she's crazy. Oh, he's he's losing his shit. I'm losing my shit because you touched me.
Yes.
So I'm confused, y'all, because when Governor Hochul gave her a little speech, her spiel, and she has stated that Black children, I guess, are not privy to computers or aren't aware of how to operate them, whatever she said that was politically not correct. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why she didn't have that little earpiece in her ear for somebody to tell her what the hell to say. Furthermore, you have all this degrees and educated people supposed to be educated people around you. You didn't think to read what you were supposed to say before you said it, to go over it. Like most people get prepped before they speak.
Yep.
They made you look like an ass or you made yourself look like an ass. But all that money and technology and ain't nobody give you a little earpiece so you know how to respond to a question.
Exactly. Like it's Like I'll say this: my son Cam, he may be an asshole, but he's the smartest kid I have. And I say when I say smart, I mean book smart. This young man is very, very, very smart. He could tell you how to fix a computer, and I didn't even know he knew how to fix shit. The TV was messing up.
No, girl, didn't I tell you to get the fuck off that phone?
Girl, you gonna need to mute yourself. You going in with them babies.
Oh, Nasha is crazy.
No, Nasha. No.
She said what she said, and she meant that. Oh shoot! Let
me. I really forgot to mute. But get the fuck off the phone.
all we know is whoever was on that phone wasn't supposed to be on that.
They weren't supposed to be on that motherfucker. No.
My bad,
funny. It's
my
fine.
bad. My bad.
It's all right.
She was a bleach blonde, bad built Betty bitch. Body bitch.
Oh my gosh, my mom has been saying that shit for the past like 3 days.
They made a song about this. Bleach blonde.
It's a song.
A song, a whole fucking remix.
It's a whole song, man.
I said, Lord Jesus. Yeah. She's gonna be the next Eric Mays.
Yeah.
Your Honor, order in the court.
Order in the court.
Yes, like, oh my God. So that is so funny. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't want nobody touching my hair, my kids' hair. And that was, I told you, the last time I let somebody, and it was a baby, and I was so young. I was 21, and she just wouldn't touch his hair. And then he turned into a fucking maniac. She done gave him something.
What kid did she touch? Did she touch 5600?
Yes, he did. That's why he ordered all that shit. Because her spirit said order it, and he said, all right.
Right, he was like, all right.
Not you. Sorry. Shit. They was like, excuse me, it's me, your inner child. Order that robot.
Get all that. Get all that.
Take all the money. Half her car go into the negative. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga brain was like, just throw it in the bag.
He didn't throw in the bag. He just said order. He said buy. That's all he did.
Buy now. Buy now.
That is so funny.
When you got the bleach bomb, bad built bitty bitches touching your hair, you need to run. You need to either fight back or run.
Okay.
Because all that energy that they be having ain't no good energy. It ain't no good energy.
It can't be.
Very true.
And you even black people though, like I'm not even going to just even black. A lot of black people are fucking mean.
Yes.
And you got to watch who does your hair. That energy will fuck you up too. That shit transfer. It's like electricity. To lay. I love your hair.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but you have to be real, real picky about even your hairstylist. Like I have a hairstylist and I have a braider. And they're the only people I let touch my hair. Except my mom. Other than that, nobody else touches my hair. Like I remember seeing, what was it, like a couple months back, Paris Milan, another YouTuber on that reports news articles, and she was talking about this woman in Ohio. She was like 7 months pregnant, getting her hair braided, and she got jumped by her hair braider. Her hair braider dragged her by her hair and beat her in front of the cameras outside of her building. And the police took the hair braider's side, saying that she tried to leave without paying. She only had like 4 braids in her hair, and she left because the braider refused to wash her hands after changing her daughter's diaper. She just asked the braider, could you wash your hands? And then she said, you're being weird. It's nothing wrong with my hands. I wiped it with a baby wipe. But it was still a filthy diaper. So she asked her, she told her she was going to leave. And she said, well, let me cut the braids on. She said, you're not coming at me with scissors. And she dragged that woman outside of her shop in front of her baby and beat this pregnant woman and called the police. And the
Right.
police, and she told the police she was trying to skip out on paying her. And the police took her side even after they had got video from CCTV showing the whole incident inside and outside the shop.
Yeah, they
So now
crazy.
she going, yeah, she had to go to the hospital and everything. They said that the way that they beat her, because her uterus was reversed, like it went backwards instead of
Oh my
forward,
God.
her uterus actually shielded her baby from the punches that she took.
My God.
Damn.
I would have fucked her up after I had my baby.
Oh, I would have
Man,
came
Okay,
back.
I
for
promise
sure would
you,
have
She
came
pregnant and
wouldn't
back.
all, I'd have fucked her
have
Yeah.
had a
down.
fucking shot. She wouldn't have had a fucking shot. Try it.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Burn
We
this
Yeah,
bitch.
so Paris Milan, the YouTuber that I was telling you about, she's been digging up so much information on this hair braider to make sure that she doesn't even stay in business and that
Exactly.
charges are even brought against her because she was operating in a shop saying that she was a
They need to
hairstylist and
boycott
she's
her. We
just
need to.
yeah, she's just a braider. She's unlicensed
My
and
God.
she assaulted a client, and it was really sad because the lady, all she asked was, could you wash your hands, because again, like we've been saying, people don't wash their hands, people have bad energy,
E.
and
Yeah.
all
coli,
she
all
kept
types of
saying,
nasty stuff.
yeah, all she kept saying throughout the video, because there was audio attached to it, she was like, I'm gonna stump this baby out of you. That's all she kept saying when she was beating that woman. And
Oh,
but
man.
it was really horrifying because her daughter was
Intent to
standing in the door watching her.
crying.
intent to commit murder.
Mhm.
My
Oh,
God.
I would be
Mhm.
suing. I would be suing. Cops or not, I'm suing.
Mhm.
I'm suing.
Right, because
Fucking
cops
people.
ain't got shit to do with you suing nobody.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
absolutely. That bitch. I hope something gets done because people. That's why I say y'all gotta watch these people because people is just nasty. I don't know if y'all know that lady Peach. When the lady Peach, the one who be like, I got that woman got 7 kids and a husband or something. She
Yes,
Oh,
yes, Peach McIntyre or
yes.
whatever it is.
So she did some stupid. To me, I thought it was stupid. I don't really watch her shit, but I watched this one day, and it was on TikTok. She went. So basically, her hairstylist was supposed to redo her hair. Her
okay.
hairstylist told her to come at a certain time, and I understand that when you're supposed to redo my hair, you told me to come at a certain time. You change it. I'm not really too
Mhm.
sure the details, but Peach like went in on her, which is fine because that part was fine. Like if you tell me to come at this time, but then you keep switching it, I'm going to get mad, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she went there to pick up her wigs and stuff like that. So when she went there to pick up her wig, she started to record the hairdresser, and the hairdresser was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, but can you please just leave?" She did not fucking stop. I don't know if y'all saw that, but she had the camera. I mean, y'all, she had this camera on the lady's face doing this, and the lady said stop. So she got in the lady's face. The lady smacked the shit out of her. And I went through the same shit too. So they started fighting. They started fighting. The lady gave her a black eye.
Whoa.
She got a black eye. But this is the thing. She got a black eye. Then she went to the police station next day said, I'm pressing charges. You did that to yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
You went up there and antagonized this lady after she asked you multiple times to leave.
Yep. I agree.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But then she talking about I'm pressing charges. I don't care. That's like you like people that it's that entitled shit.
Yeah.
Well, press on, lady, press on. And yes, I've seen her. She does a lot of things for clout. Like she'll say, like her and her husband getting a divorce. I went through that, and I was like, I thought y'all was getting a divorce. Like I thought you were leaving,
Yeah.
and then she'll go back with her clothes and stuff, and the man will move back in. It's just for clout. Y'all not getting no divorce. This man that pumped you up 7 times. Apparently, whatever the fuck you got is good enough for him. So he ain't going nowhere. This for
No.
But
clout.
you have to teach people how to respect you. My mom always said that you have to teach people how to respect you. And if you don't have respect
Mhm.
for yourself, nobody's gonna respect you. Yeah, you have your adult fun all you want, but you don't have to constantly recreate and make another life if you know that personally you are overwhelmed and you're not getting the support that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
if you can't give it to
Mhm.
one, you dang sure can't give it to six after that. Like it's not gonna work. Know your limitations as an individual, as a mother. You
Yeah,
need
Absolutely.
to
but
be
that's
your
the
best
thing.
self for you.
So that's a good question, though, Alicia, because
After I had my first son, I begged the doctor to clip time burn me. I was like, I'm done. There's nothing else left for this. We're done with it. We're done. And
Mm-hmm.
because the way that the laws are, it's like, oh no, because whenever I had my first son, I was 21 on 21. And that was my only child, no miscarriages, none of the extra stuff. They were like, no, we're not doing it. You're too young, you don't have enough kids. And I'm like,
Yeah,
who
I
the
think it's
fuck?
what like yeah, I think it's what like
Yeah.
25 or some shit like that, and you gotta have at least 3 kids, right?
I don't.
In the
Yeah.
state of
You
Texas,
have to
it's two
either have
kids.
at least three or have a boy and a girl. And
Yeah.
even
Mm-hmm.
with that, depending on the state that you that you reside, sometimes women have to go so far as to petition the court to have their tubes tied or have a hysterectomy. Like I
Yep.
Yes.
remember
That's
I was following
crazy.
I was following a YouTuber. What was her name? She was from Team Team
Team
to Moms or something. Yeah.
yeah.
She she had really bad fibroids, and for years she had been trying to get help with having her condition addressed. Till finally it caused blood clots all throughout her body, and they had to rush her into emergency surgery. And they had no choice but to take her uterus out. The same uterus she had been begging to be removed for years. It took her almost dying and her wife finding her on the bathroom floor in
Yeah.
order for them to remove the fibroids in her uterus.
And I agree.
She could have
And so,
Because
appealed.
and then
they
I have
wouldn't do it
to.
for me.
So real quick, my
Mhm.
friend told me that she had an issue with her leg. They were supposed to do surgery. The insurance said no. Somebody at the doctor's office told her to sue them, go to take them to court, and by you doing that, they will approve your claim for whatever procedure is needed because they don't want to go to court. That's negligence on the insurance's part to not get you the care that you need. So that
Mm-hmm.
lady, being that she has documentation in her file that stated that she kept asking for this, she can sue her insurance or whatever the case may be, or the doctor for
Mhm.
negligence, lack of care. That's the
That's
same thing with our mortality rate when we give birth to babies. They had to change all of that stuff because we go have a C-section and I tell you I'm in pain and my partner tell you I'm in pain and you just constantly keep neglecting like, oh, you can handle it, oh, it's nothing and it's minute, and then God forbid, our people don't make it through, or it comes out to be something more severe because you didn't address it from the beginning.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Especially with black people, it was even. I forget the case. This happened years ago, but it was a case where there were two patients. They were both in the ER,
That's
and
the one I'm talking
one
about.
the one who was black and one who was white, the
Yep.
resuscitation, one was resuscitated 3 minutes longer than the other. The black girl, they pronounced time of death 2 minutes earlier, and they continue working on the white girl 3 more minutes. So
Oh
when
my
she ended up reviving in the morgue before they were getting ready to cut her open, like
The
she
black
was on the slab. Yeah, she was on the slab, and she woke up just before they was getting ready to perform an autopsy on her because she was really
God.
young. They both were, and that ended up becoming a discrimination suit. And that's
Yep.
why it's a lot of things that people say when it comes to black people specifically, especially black women, like us saying we're not organ donors, so that they would do everything within their power to resuscitate us in a
Mm-hmm.
do or die situation. And
Mm-hmm.
even in the instances where you, like you were saying about cesareans and childbirth, they don't take our pain seriously. There are still medical journals, like on J Medical Journal, there are still journals that state that we possess a higher pain tolerance. Women, especially black women, possess a higher pain tolerance. Therefore, when we ask for pain reducing drugs, we're
Mm-hmm.
considered drugs. It's considered drug seeking behavior because we have the capability to tolerate the pain more so than men because we can do childbirth. So I say all this to say, like, they don't take women's health seriously because, again, the people who creates the laws and the rules, even the Constitution that we abide by in America, were men. These were
Wow.
sweaty old white men in a hot room on a summer day, creating the most sexist laws they can think of that
Yep.
That
still
wanted to
holds
touch
true
our hair,
today.
Kanisha.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what you
What?
say, Misha?
I said that wanted to touch our hair, Kanisha, and ended up making all these little colorful interracial babies.
Oh, my son is definitely interracial. Well, the
Mhm.
first one was. This one is black, but the first one was Hispanic and black. But yes,
I was
I
making
agree.
jokes from the white lady wanting to touch your hair. That's what I was doing.
Man, let me tell you something, Leisha. That was one of the craziest days of my life because I can't say it was the worst, but it was crazy. Cause it's like, bro, yo, son wanna fuck me, but neither here nor there. Um, let's just get it right. Cause he was that obsessed with the hair. So I'm like, what's your problem? But I agree with you, Leisha. I agree. And yes, my kids, both of them, they look like they interracial. The first one was he was black mixed with Hispanic, and then and I begged my doctor. I still remember her name to this day. I'm not gonna say it. It starts with an F, but I'm not gonna say it. She's in
Princess.
Montgomery County. But I begged her. I said, "Look, man, I don't want any more kids. Like, I know my limits. Like, who the fuck are y'all to tell me how to be responsible? I don't want to have any more kids out of this vagina." And she was like, "No, you're too young. You don't have enough kids, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I didn't have any kids. If I came here just like a man could come here at the age of 16 and request a vasectomy, I should be able to, request for this shit to be cut, tied, and burned. And she did
Mhm.
not do it. And then once I got pregnant with Kai, I went every day. Doctor, I'm going to say R because I don't want to put his name out there either because that's my G.
Roger.
No, it ain't Roger. It's not Roger. But my doctor that I had with Kai, I kept telling him, "Hey, bro, where's the paperwork? Like, I'm not having no more kids." And even whenever I would talk to him about it, he's like, "I have women coming here that are 50, 60. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't want to be on I don't want to be on birth control. And I definitely don't want no more kids. Like, what are you not understanding about that? Like, I'm not gonna change my fucking mind. The only reason
Mhm.
this one is here is because the condom failed. That's it. And I didn't have enough kahunas to abort. That's the only reason that this one is here. And it's just like, why the fuck do men have it so easy? Like, I was dating a guy. We were together for 5 years. He had a vasectomy. All they do is go in and ask him a few questions. As long as they can as long as they can pass the psychiatrical part of having a vasectomy, they'll give it to him. And even then,
That's
even if they
crazy.
don't pass, they'll give it to him.
That's crazy.
That's that
But
bullshit.
that's why it's
That's
always
that bullshit.
men are always going to be in the eyes of the world superior to females.
No, they not. Because as soon as women get their shit together and we band together and we actually do what the fuck we need to do,
That's what I'm saying. But as of right now, the government and we know they're not superior to us, but the
Right.
other people they are superior
Mhm.
to women.
enjoy.
Look it back up. Something's not
All right,
right.
so I got one more question for y'all, and this is gonna be the last one. Now, this question I didn't even know if I wanted to say it, but I'm gonna say it. How
Say it.
I am. How do you feel about being submissive to your man? And if you are submissive, what do he have to? What do he need to? What do you need to do? What do he need to do for you to be submissive to him?
Can I
And
raise my hand because I'm sure?
how would you go about
Submissive.
that?
Oh, sorry.
Can I raise my hand because I'm sure?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer in, baby, if we both gonna lay on this motherfucking air mattress, we're gonna lay on it together. I'm a firm believer. If you out there doing what you need to do and you showing me that you're actually fucking coming through with shit or you're actually trying to get it where we need to be, I'm not gonna stomp you in the ground. That's not what I do. I'm
Right.
gonna support you. I'm gonna continue just to make sure that shit is good. Even if I am the one that's the breadwinner, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? No big
Mhm.
deal. But for me to submit to my man, sir, you have to understand, you got to be doing some things for me that I'll be like, oh my God, Raquel, Sasha, Leslie, Onasha. He broke my motherfucking back last night, bitch. He broke that motherfucker in three, not two, three. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
got a dick. I'm sorry. Sorry, Raquel. I said it out loud. You have a member.
You have a Snickers
You have a
bar.
member.
Really
Bro,
process
what
it.
you call you? What you call it? Kanisha, what you call it? Oh my
The
God.
glory. The
You
glory.
got a
The
The
glory.
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 You got a glory.
You got a glory. And as long
Meow.
as you're doing what you need to do and keeping things up and your study showing me that you
Working.
want milk, okay.
But
You're showing me that you are in this with me like I'm in it with you. Like, baby, I'm submissive all day long. You done worked a 12-hour shift, baby. Let me cater to you. Once you get home, I'm gonna have a note on the front door talking about, Hey man, with a Nerf gun. Hey man, if you can find me, I'll do all the dishes and everything else. Just find me with a Nerf gun first.
You know what? With that, like I want to do that so bad. I want to have a fucking water gun fight in the house. I want to have a Nerf gun fight, and I want to do shit like that. Like I think that shit is so fun. And
we had a Nerf war in the house.
Huh?
We had a Nerf war in the house.
That's how, like, you know, the girls against the guys.
Inside of my washer and dryer and shit.
Yeah, I want to do that so bad. The girls against the guys, and we just having fun. Like, and personally for me, when it comes down to be a submissive woman, I do feel like in a way you have to make her feel safe. You have to make her want to be submissive to you, and and just because you do, just because you work and you do this and that does not mean she should be submissive. Like it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot. I know what I'm trying to say, but it takes a lot. Talaya, can I drop you for 1 second? KK want to come up.
Okay.
Okay, stay in there. I'm gonna put you back up. Stay in there. Hey KK. Oh, KK. Listen, I wanted to let you know that people really love your voice. They say she is so pleasant to listen to.
Oh, thank you.
I love
Man,
her.
you hitting all them topics. You hitting all them topics, yo. No lies. So this topic of submission, right, has always been something that I'm so into discussing because submission really means to conform, right? And it comes with obedience and stuff like that. I feel like generations, other than old generation, they think that being submissive to your husband, it's basically do as I say, not as I do. Like, like do what he wants you to do and don't talk back. You shouldn't have a voice. And I always get in like deep with it because for me, I'm not a submissive. I'm not traditionally submissive. Let me say that, right? I don't do gender roles. My husband do what he gotta do. I do what I gotta do. He does for the kids. He bathed them. My husband cooked dinner. My husband, only thing he probably don't do is do laundry. Well, he sort them and he take them to the laundromat and he fold them. If I don't fold, he fold them. It's like, so it's like when this think about submission, it's kind of like, he says to do something and I gotta do it, or he always, I don't know. It's just it's a touchy but interesting subject. But I'm not submissive. I don't think I'm respectful.
Yeah, because Talaya said, firstly, submission does not mean obedience. How do you feel about that?
It says it says submission is being ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive, right? That's what it says. Conforming to the authority of others, meaning I'm not big on the authority part, even in like jobs and stuff like that. I know that people have different authority over you, but some people take advantage of their authority.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't speak up on it.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't know. I just think of it as different, as in I know for a fact I'm not submissive, but I'm respectful of my husband. I'm respectful of his feelings. I'm not gonna be out here embarrassing him. You know what I mean? I'm respecting of our family. I make sure he's taken care of as he makes sure I'm taken care of and the family's good. But the definition of submission is just to conform to the authority, as in, what is it like? Okay, we're married now, so it's like you belong to me, I own you type behavior.
Yeah, like Cassie and Diddy.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Like, yeah, I don't feel I'm not right. Once you make me feel like you think that you have power over me and I'm supposed to be a certain way because you're the man and I'm supposed to submit to you, I'm supposed to do what you want because you're in authority, then we're gonna have a big problem.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I
I
think
just
submission is like you
I
said, it's
just can't.
respectful.
Yeah, I feel like it's just being respectful. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Someone I know very close to me, her husband is like, oh, you could have this and that if you didn't talk back. So which
Mm.
one? What do you want? What do you want? You want a mute woman? Do you want me to be? Do you want the not me, but do you want the person to be mute? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
me, I talk back too much. I talk back way too fucking much.
Me too.
I talk the fuck. You're gonna hear what I have to say.
Oh my
And I
God.
always tell my husband, don't do me what you don't want me to do you, because when I start doing, I'm not stopping. It's hard for me to stop.
I know that's
Really hard for me to
And
stop.
that's good that you talk back because God forbid or ever come a time he lose his voice and he can't speak for himself. He know damn well you gonna have his back and cuss them fucking people out. Like, nope,
Like
do
I
this,
always
this what I
do.
want, this what I say, and that's how
Yep.
it's gonna be.
I have
So
a husband
sometimes
who,
having a voice is not always a bad thing because
nope.
when it's needed to come out, especially us being parents and,
Yep.
and aunties, that voice come out and we speak up for them kids or people that necessarily wouldn't do it or are not comfortable doing it. Because I know I'm quiet. I'd be like, okay, I don't say nothing. But you mess with my kids, honey,
Mm-hmm.
the mama bear comes out. I can't.
Yeah, my husband's very quiet. He's not he hates confrontation, even with me. Even if we have like a little argument or whatever, he'd rather walk away than to go back and forth with me and then come back, you know? So
Mm.
I am the mouthpiece. Not going to even lie about that. But when she's telling me that, he's like, okay, oh, if you didn't talk back, you would have get this, you would have get that. You know what I mean? But that person works, and I'm like, did you not tell this man you could afford to get anything you want by yourself? You
Mm.
know what I mean? It's so I'm like, what? Yeah, he wanted to be submissive in a sense where she don't speak up. Everything he says should go. Everything he says she should agree with, and that's not the type of submission anyone should want, because that's someone just having bare control over your thoughts, your mind, your voice. That's someone taking your voice away. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Yes, if you believe in submission, by all means, if you believe in the dictionary definition, by all means, live your life in the way you see fit. However, just be sure that your voice is not being taken away from you
Yeah. And from
as a woman.
exactly. And I what I realize is when certain men say they want a submissive woman, I'm thinking it hits me as, okay, I'm the alpha, you're the beta. You need to follow my lead. And I get it. Let me lead. Let me be the man of the household. Let me lead. But you also got to know how to lead too. You can't say you want to do this and don't know how to do this shit.
Exactly. That's a very good point. And a lot of men,
Mhm.
when you talk about them leading, they don't understand the concept of what it means to lead. you
Mm.
know when you lead, a woman shouldn't have to break things down for you of how things should go. You know what I mean? You should know already, my family needs this has to be done, or it's like, I don't know, but these topics are, whew, girl,
Well,
we
wait till
could
y'all
we could go
get
all
to
night.
Monday. I got even more good ones.
Dope, yo. I'm
I
gonna get off now, I'm talking too much.
No, it's like I really appreciate you for coming up. Like I'm telling you, KK, that's like is a pleasure having you up here, and it's good to hear different people perspectives. Because when me and my husband we did talk about this, and I understood what he meant, but if he was to say it in front of somebody else, I don't think they will understand what he's trying to say.
Mhm.
And my husband is a man; he will speak his mind, and as will I. We don't really clash, but he likes to speak his mind. I love to speak my mind, and he just like he know I will go, and he don't back down. I don't back down, and that's our thing. Like he doesn't and I agree with him. Like sometimes I can be very aggressive, and he'll tell me that, and I
Ding,
can be.
ding, 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 ding. That word, aggressive.
Oh,
I
Aggressive.
have been called that like my entire relationship. My mother says it to me,
oh my god.
so she'd be like, I'm too aggressive, and they think I'm aggressive. Like, I guess it's the way I talk, the way I express myself, because I honestly, I don't hold things in. I have to talk about it. I would go crazy if I don't talk about it. So it
I feel like
comes
it's
off
more
as
aggression.
aggression,
Confused.
but
Like,
I
the aggression.
and then lately I could see how they would think I'm aggressive. You know what I mean? But that's the word, girl.
I'm telling you, that
I
word,
get
that
called
word,
aggressive. I don't
that
think I'm
word.
aggressive, but
I ain't
I
no
mean,
pussy. That's what it
Forward
is.
I'm
aggressive
not
all the
aggressive.
time.
I know pussy. And I have this. I literally have to speak my mind. And I do my best not to, and I'm the type of person where this is a whole nother topic where I don't know how to say stuff nicely. If it comes out, it comes out, and I plan it in my head how I'm gonna say it, but I try to make it sound better than the way it actually comes out. Because how it comes out sounded really good in my head. But you
Yeah.
understand what I'm trying to say. I get my point across very well, but it comes off like, damn. Like, for instance, and I did my best. Oh my God. I did my best to try to sit. And when he told me about this, he said, you got to watch what you say because what you say is like, it's crazy. So one day, you cozy and warm. One day I was at this AT&T and I was talking to this girl and me and her was talking and she was just like, yeah, I'm going to the army, and this is when all this shit was happening with all these females in the army. They were getting murdered, they were getting raped. It was just like a bunch of shit just coming out and how they treat females in the army. And I said, damn, y'all, like I won't want to go to the army because I'm scared I'm gonna get raped because all these girls getting raped. And she was like, she looked at me like I was fucking crazy, but I didn't mean to say it like that. It was just like when she thought about it, that's what the first thing that came to my head, and I kind of just said it.
I would have said it the same goddamn way because there's no nice way to put that shit.
Is listen, hey, at least I don't feel bad. But I'm just saying, like, you never know either. Cause I was just like, damn, I hope I didn't hurt her feelings. She was like, no, she's like, my husband and my family comes from a long line of army people, and that don't fucking matter though. That don't matter. They'll still do you in. They don't give a fuck who your family is. Unless your family is like a high person. But other than that, they don't care who your family is.
You're more of a target if you're higher.
Huh?
You're more of a target.
If you hire, Kanisha been going in and out. What you done did, Kanisha? Wait till she get back on. But yeah, I definitely know that I can be a little aggressive. So
No,
you're more of a target.
you're more of a target if your family is higher
But why?
because they have more money.
So people want to kill you.
That's all they care about is the money.
Hmm. That's crazy. They want to take you out like that.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
And that's why there ain't no safe place for them when I like you thinking you about to go here and make a better world and they trying to take you out for some crazy shit. And that's why, and this
They'll
is why
take you
it's
out for
so
less.
hard. And that's why I feel like it's so hard for females to be submissive because you got these men out here that act like bitches.
It's not the same. Like whenever I was in the military, like they had this thing called the Lioness Club, right?
Uh-huh.
And even though I was a sharpshooter, I was better than a good majority of the males out there with a what's that thing called? With a rifle.
I'm about to say a rifle.
Yeah, rifle.
Mm-hmm.
They still made us lynch because they think that because we have cycles, things of that sort, like our mental is not there.
Right.
But baby, I can sit right here on my couch and see you 30 yards away and I could pop your ass. I'm that lethal.
But it's crazy how they treat us. Like, and
They
so
do. They treat us bad. They don't let us go out with the grunts. They don't let us go out and do things that we want to do. And whenever I chose the branch that I chose to go to, I chose the one that was the hardest out of all the branches you can go through. I chose the hardest one.
To let people know
Stop
you
beating your men. Myself with the 2-1. You mad or no?
I'm mad. Yeah, but you know what? And I really wanted to ask about that too, because I've been seeing it so much about being submissive to your man and what do he have like the what is a submissive woman though? What is a submissive woman?
That's the thing though. Everybody keeps talking about this submissive shit.
Excuse me.
To me, being submissive is that y'all equal. You come home and you see that my back needs to be rubbed, rub my motherfucking back. I can run around with your big head ass kids all day. Whenever you come home, you done work 18, 12, 16-hour shifts. I'm gonna make sure that the bath is in. I'm gonna make sure that I rub you down with some CBD lotion and make sure you're good for the next day. But it's all about being, I don't want to use the word equal because that just sounds so phony.
I think it's
It's
kind of
all
like
about
Respectful to
being
each
half
compromise.
and
other.
Oh,
half.
sorry, girl.
Respectful to each other, respectful to your partner's needs, and
Thank
you
you.
listen to their wants and you try to understand them. I'm a talker. I like to sit down and talk. You know what I mean? I'm a talker. I hate. I'm one of those women that I will go to bed mad, but I won't sleep good. So I rather talk about it,
Yeah.
right? And get it
Agreed.
out. I rather kiss and make up. I rather just have the conversation, but it's for me, submission is I give a fuck about you. I care about your feelings. I care about your wants. I understand your needs. And I'm as your wife or your woman, I will do what I need to do to provide those needs for you as I expect you will do what you need to do to provide my needs. It's like just respecting our bond, respecting our marriage relationship, respect what we built, but it's not a it shouldn't feel like a demand.
Thank you.
It shouldn't
Right.
feel like it, and it's kind of it do feel like it's gonna feel like an obligation because you love your partner, right? So I don't want it to say let it not feel like an obligation, because if you love someone, you are gonna feel like, damn, I am obligated to do certain things for this person. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So I cannot say that honestly because I do feel like that. I feel obligated to do a lot for my husband. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But you feel
Um,
the same thing. You
and
feel
and everyone's situation is not different. A lot of women think that the husband is obligated to do every single thing that society says a man should do in
and that's
order
why
for
men are so
her,
fucked up.
right? In
And yeah,
order,
right. They have nervous breakdowns. They don't discuss stuff. They go to depression. They go off
so
to drinking, smoking excessively.
yeah, it literally
That's
And
how
boils
my
down
man
to
is. He don't talk about nothing. He be like, "It ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fine." The whole time,
but you know what?
tears
And
in
that
his
and
eyes.
that's
Like,
that's our fault as women because a lot of men cannot express how they feel.
But look at
Because
how we were brought up though, Raquel. If you look at the ones where the husbands or the fathers were in the households, we're taught that we're supposed to be princesses. They're supposed to do everything for us. They're supposed to do all the hard shit. They're supposed to open the hard fucking bottles and shit like that. That's what they're supposed to do, and they're never supposed to fucking complain. This is the way that society has painted men for us as women. We didn't make this shit up, this shit up in our heads. No, we didn't. Because at the end of the day, I know men are softer than women. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean or disrespect anybody, but men are softer than women. And even though they don't want to fucking admit it, you are, and that's okay. But because we've never given them a safe space to be like, nigga, I'm soft. Like I get it. Like you're right. We've never given them that space. How do they what's the word I'm looking for? How do they integrate that into their world whenever they've been known to be, oh, you supposed to be the rock. You supposed to be hard at all times. You ain't never supposed to cry. You ain't never supposed to show your feelings. They don't know no different either. My mother is a perfect example. My son, my brother Keenan is a fucking pussy. I don't care what nobody say. But because he thinks that he has to be hard all the time, because he thinks that he can beat everybody, baby, you're gonna get that one, and that one is gonna fuck you up, and your feelings are gonna be hurt, and you're gonna want to slit your fucking wrist.
I just wanted to get.
We have to give them the space. We have to give them the platform to be soft
Yeah.
as men. We have to give them that. If we can't give them that platform, if we can't say, hey, look, I see that you're going through something. I see right now you're really not at your 110%. And I love you for that. I'm okay with that. I will pick up where you have left off. When do they know how that works? We've never given men the platform to do that. They have to be hard all the fucking time. No, you don't. You're
Or
more
some
sensitive than
women,
what I am.
right? Or some women put them down, degrade them, verbal abuse. Like, don't do that if they're not at 100%. Don't make them feel less than, like, if they
Absolutely.
don't have money to pay for everything. If all he can do is consistently pay the damn rent and make sure you got car fare to go back and forth, like, commend him for that much. Because there's people out there that ain't doing shit at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Because I'm definitely looking for that man.
And,
Baby, you can be sensitive all day long with me. I will sit down and I will do your hair, whatever it is.
and
I'm
then is
looking
the
for that
thing,
man. I
and then
got
is
you.
the thing in the Black community where we don't give our men a chance to even express how they feel. And I say
In
that
a safe space without it being thrown back up in their face, because that's what I think it is, too.
because society, excuse me, society is already hard for them. So for them to come home and be in even another stressful situation is what drive men to do crazy shit.
I
Especially
agree.
Black men.
One of my favorite artists right now is Dax. D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, X as in X-ray. And he has a song right now that I can't remember the name right now because your girl been fucking around. But it's pretty much where it's pretty much where he's expressing how men have to go out into the world every fucking day. They have to wear the shield, they have to have this armor on, and they never have the opportunity to sit down and actually say, hey, look, like I'm tired. Hey, look, like I'm tired. Like I'm not okay. Like my mental is fucked up.
That's true.
And that's because that's what we paint them as, but that's only because it's been passed down from generation to generation that the man is the one that's supposed to be strong at all fucking times. When at the end of the day, whether you male or female, we're all soft as fuck. Just admit that. Admit that and be okay with it. Cause I'm soft as fuck. Yeah, I'm hard, but I'm soft. You touch the right button, nigga. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm soft.
It's just, like you said, it's being vulnerable, and it's being vulnerable in a safe space with people that you trust that won't abuse it or speak about it negatively when you walk back outside that door, or even when you get off the phone.
That's absolutely true, and I think that well, I look at it like this. We know this, and as women, we should change this, and we should. It's like that's why I call breaking those generational curses, because my grandmother, but my grandmother, she didn't have no degree. She didn't have no degree. She dropped out of school. She married this man and depended on this man for everything. She did not know. And you know what he did? Cheated. Because he felt like she wasn't pulling her weight. But he stayed married to her for all them years. Died together. Not together, but a couple years apart.
I mean, what can you do though? Whenever we try to come in and we be soft, if men are not able to accept that, and when you know what I'm saying, because it's a lot of men out there, they won't admit it, but they want their hair rubbed whenever they get home. Just put their head in our lap so they can feel the titties on their face.
Yeah.
But they won't admit that. They won't sit down and be like, babe, just rub my head. Like, I had a rough day. Like, please just let me know that I'm loved. It's all about that alpha male shit. Women too, because I know there's women who like women, men who like men. Hey, man, there's always somebody else that's there to be like, come here, boo, I got you.
Yeah.
Come put your head on these titties. Oh, not sure I'm talking about you. But you know what I'm saying? Come put your head on these titties. Let me tell you a few things. They're not even tell you nothing. Let me listen about your day. I know you dealt with some fuck ass people. I know you dealt with some customers that weren't, you know what I'm saying, relevant. Come talk to me real quick.
Absolutely.
We
But it's
forget to
so
ask one
hard.
another of, hey, how was your day? Like put the cell phone
Yeah.
down and let's just have that half an hour of, hey, how was your day? Just as simple as, hey, good morning. How did you sleep? I say that to my little one all the time. She's like, Mama, how was your day? When I talk to her, when I speak up, like, hey, little one, how was your day today? Because I want to know how was her day at school. School is stressful for the kids. She's like, the kids got on her nerves. The teacher did this. Like, I want to know how her day was, and then I'll tell her how my day was. I'll tell her, like, hey, I'm not feeling well. I need like 5 minutes because you want 10, and I'm not even there yet. I didn't get my second wind of
Right.
energy. Like, let me wash my hands and wash my face and take these shoes off, and then, all right, let me get to it. Let me get a little bite of a sandwich, and then we can go again. But you at 10, and I'm at about like 5.
Yeah.
But I think that we need to change the stigma as women
Of course. Of
and
course.
open up the platform for men to be like to understand that they are safe. As much as y'all want us to be the most emotional creatures on this world, we're not. You are. You start off as a woman and then you evolve with that Y chromosome into a man. So we know you.
But they
But
don't.
give us the opportunity to let you know that we know you. We know how you are because we are you.
Yep.
They need
That's
to
what
talk to
I'm
other
saying.
men because that's the other issue too. Men don't want to talk to other men because they're like, "Oh, I ain't got no problems. I don't want to be complaining." But they need that friendship with other male fathers or
It
other
when it
husbands
now with
to
that
be able
it
to share.
depends. Now with that it depends on the person that they're talking to.
Right.
Exactly.
The
Correct.
Agreed.
person that they talking to, like, no, and sometimes it's the man is in his feelings, it's easy for him to listen to certain shit. As well as a female, but when you sitting there, you sitting there,
Yeah.
you need a shoulder to cry on, and you go talk to your brother. Just say he had a bad fucking day or something. I don't know. Now he mad, so his energy is falling on you. So now you like, yeah, you right. Fuck this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it's not you gotta talk to somebody that has a clear head even when they're fucking mad.
Cause you mad, boo.
Have
You mad that this girl fucked over you. You mad. You mad.
Have you guys ever asked your spouses this question? For me, it's a common question I ask him a lot, especially if a situation comes up and like we're having a discussion and it's like I ask him, I say, like, have I ever made you feel less than a man? And his answer has always been, you can't make me feel less than no man. Meaning I can't let him feel less than no man. I don't have that control to let him feel less than a man. And for me, that's a good answer because that's just something every time the topic of me being aggressive comes up, right? Even when if my mom says it or whatever, and I'll talk to him about it. I was like, you think I'm aggressive or whatever? I ask. So, and then I would be like, do I let you feel less? Have I ever made you feel less than a man? Because as I describe, as I say proudly that I'm not submissive, it's just one thing I would never want to do is take that away from him to make him feel less than a man, right? But he always says that I doesn't, and that's always something good for me to hear.
Yep. And that's absolutely true. And I'm glad we was able to talk about these topics because these was a lot of topics that I was getting and I felt like sharing them with you guys and hearing y'all's different opinions and your different thoughts and how you view things differently from other females and people for some reason I don't know why people think all females think alike because they don't. You got some clearly you got some females who are just in tune with their self and understands that just because I'm this way, I'm not going to make my man feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Exactly.
thing. And having this platform to where we can just be ourselves and talk to one another and talk about how things are going in our lives is just amazing because like y'all said, there's not a lot of Black creators that do this for us, but there is a lot of white creators that do it for their own people, and it gives them an outlet. Now, like that girl Bobby, she have all these rappers and shit up there, and they talk to her, but they wouldn't talk to a Black person like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to sit there, and that's my goal is to be able to give us an outlet to where, okay, no, this is a Black creator. I like her. We're gonna go with her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just seeing that. And I look, y'all, there's not a lot of stuff about like moms or parenting and stuff like that. Especially not for like a lot of Black women, which is crazy because you would think there would be, but there's not. So that's a thing that I'm actually glad to bring to the table. So when I started my parent check-ins, I was just like, hopefully, you know, people show up. And you guys, y'all show up all the time. Y'all show up all the time. All the time. And I just love that because that goes to show that we are building something. Just
Hi, Kai.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
That's my son.
Hey, little one.
Mm-hmm. He said, I go to sleep now.
Young boy.
No, I started living on Kai. My bad. That's one of the things that I learned too, because I'm raising a male child.
Mm-hmm.
Love on him and get him to understand that it's okay just to be, you know, soft. It's okay. And he's so soft with me, y'all. Like y'all really wouldn't understand like how soft he is with me. And I want him to grow up like that because I don't want him to be another one of the males out there who feel like they have to be hard all the time. They have to be this person all the time whenever that's not the case.
Right.
I did it with my
But
first son too.
you being like that with him allows him to process his feelings and his emotions. He won't be, like you said, an angry Black man out there. He'll be able to take whatever life gives him.
And he gonna put that booty right in your face.
How old is he?
He'll be 3 in June the 3rd.
He's three. That baby is 3.
He's 3, girl.
That baby is 3. June is next week.
He'll be 2. Let me see. Let me see. What is that?
Ladies, so I'm gonna start taking y'all down. Thank you for everybody that's coming on. So I'm gonna start
All
taking
right, have a
everybody
good night, y'all. And a
Thank
safe
you.
weekend if you don't have another check-in.
Y'all have a good weekend. Love all y'all.
Oh shit, she kicked us all out. Get off me, baby.
Like y'all always listen. First of all, thank you for everybody that came to Parent Check-In. It's always a pleasure having you guys up here and talking to y'all about topics that we don't really talk about in the Black community. And I just want to thank everybody. But y'all, I am tired and it is time for me to go. My 2-hour and 30-minute mark is here. Okay. And I got to get my kids situated and ready. So thank you guys for coming. I want you guys to have a wonderful night and I will see you guys on Monday. Love and peace, family. I love y'all.